Hello and welcome everybody to a new episode of D6 where I, Yaroshim, bring together voice acting friends, emerging friends, and friends in general onto a D&D live stream show. I have updated the layout just a little bit. I added something really nice and it doesn't seem to bother the text, so that's good. So hello everybody, welcome. Once again, no intros and stuff as usual. So jump right into all the usual stuff. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. We're good? Are we good? Can I hear you guys?
Oh, we could unmute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said you could.
Oh, sorry. I spaced out. I was thinking about chocolate.
You want to know what's funny? I was actually thinking about buying like I think, what was it, like a 24 pack? No, it was a 24 pack of Snickers on Amazon the other day because it was like, oh, $14. Oh, 20% off? I don't know. I'm just like,
oh my god, Snickers.
Snickers.
You know, I used to hate Snickers, but they've really grown on me in the past, like, year and a half. Now I really enjoy them.
Italy. Yes, I did. And for some strange reason, every single time I go back to look at the slideshow, it's not updating.
Aaron?
What? I keep going silent. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you like talk, and then I see that your like icon is talking, but then there's silence, and I miss whatever you're saying. I wonder if it's me. Hold on, I'm gonna.
It probably is you because I can hear him completely.
That's my internet.
Just flipping me off.
Let me end and then come back in. Sorry.
Okay.
I am here, my dudes.
Hello, my dude.
Yeah.
So,
okay, I'm back.
So, I did update, but unfortunately, every single time I go back to update, the slideshow in XSplit isn't working. So what I did today is that I tried to get it to work, and XSplit's still open. So I would end up having to renew the layer. So I'll do that next week because it was a very last minute thing that I was trying to do. Same thing for the layout, as I added in our little what would be the symbol of the incorrigibles. So the languages in there are common, Enochian, Elvish, demonic, what would be pretty much the general script of Orc, Dwarven, Gnomish, and all them, and Giant, and then I think the last one is I'm trying to remember. Draconian. That's right. Because we once had a dragon in this team.
Yeah.
No, we have none.
But we have someone that can fly.
By the way, just to quickly update, because I still have it written down in my notes, but I'm not sure. Like, I wrote it down as I was giving it to you guys because I knew what I was giving you. But I need to make sure what I gave you last week. Because I know
I got a dagger.
So yeah, you got a dagger. I know there was a potion of superior healing. Somebody found a few potions of greater healing. 1,500 pieces of gold. And
it was like a potion of supreme healing.
Yeah, I think that's what Braun got.
Yeah, supreme healing. Yeah, my bad.
I think that's what isn't that what I got?
No. Oh, I thought Braun got it.
No, Braun got it.
I got the potion.
I don't think I remember what you got.
I got some like fantastic healing potion.
No, wait.
No,
I thought you got
healing potion, dude.
Superior. Yeah, there was superior, but I don't remember who got what.
Yeah, the potion of supreme healing went to Braun. He found that. So,
I thought you got like something in a box or something.
Let's see.
She got Mina's dick in a box.
Let's see.
Hey!
Got 20,
I don't put that in a box. Boxes are way too small for my dick.
Remember, she's got the coast-to-coast dick.
Okay, no. Here's what Braun got. Braun got the potion of supreme healing. Fela got the dagger.
Wait, what? I thought I got a dagger. You told me I got a dagger.
You got the dagger. Fela, what did you get?
Hold on. I need to open up my sheet again.
This is what happens when you don't write things down. And this is on me.
I don't have paper. The fuck do you think I am? Some kind of last
do you not keep your
century pleb?
Your character sheet open?
No, not always. Well, I just have Adobe. Wait, I just have Adobe Reader.
Always have it open. So then, when you get something, you can write it down in your inventory.
No, I just hadn't opened it up today yet. Hold on. The Book of Otto's Resilient Sphere. That's what you gave me.
Oh, okay. So you got a spell book. Okay.
A Bell's book, yes.
Okay, Otto's Resilient Sphere. Arya, you found potions. That's what you found. You found 3 potions of greater healing and 1 potion of regular healing. That's what you found because you had the lowest roll. I'm trying to remember what Nin found.
Somebody had superior.
So, Monda, you found the knife.
Yeah, I got a sweet dagger. Don't know what it does, though.
Found the gold. Oh yeah, Nin found a unknown potion.
And I do remember I got, what was it?
1,500 pieces of gold.
1,500 pieces of gold, a vial of werewolf blood, and I can't remember what else.
I think it was like one of its organs. If you found it.
I think it was a fang. No, it wasn't a fang. It was the claws.
Yeah.
The claws.
We were able to find, I think, what was it? 4 claws? 4 claw pieces of an alpha werewolf. Yeah, needed to grab all my regular books. Okay. So with that being said. Alright. Now that I know this, I will definitely because I don't have the dagger card, but I do have it written down for what it is. Yeah, it's been a busy week for me specifically because I've been editing Drifters for a while. And I was just like, oh shit, I still need to give them their XP. Oh shit, I still needed to talk to Jane. Oh shit, this. Oh shit, that. So yeah. General stuff.
Oh shit.
General stuff, you know.
Hey, Jane's here. We're all here for once.
Yeah.
Stuck on phone. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
No,
you
it's
sound fine on your phone.
It's fine. Let's see. Hey, just want to remind you guys the stuff that you have, because if I remember last week, for Fela, you were all like, "Oh, I don't have armor." Well, I can assure you, there are.
I didn't say that. You said that I couldn't wear armor because I was a mage.
You don't. Yeah, you're a mage. You don't have armor, but they do have particular robes.
Yeah, and nobody was giving me any. That wasn't. I never complained.
Yeah.
I was more or less. I figured that Arya would take them if she wanted them. I mean, Fela wants them. We'll put it to the vote, see if she gets them.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah. You guys have a set of.
You're talking about the white. You're talking about the. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, the white dragon robes.
It won't clash with Fela's visual aesthetic.
The what? What
do
robes?
we all have a set of white dragon robes?
No.
No.
Okay.
When we killed Alrog, we took his robes and.
Oh right.
I think Fela's the only person who could use them.
Elrog was such a long time ago. Oh my god.
I could dye them, maybe.
Yeah, basically,
Instead of white
Dye 'em
dragon
black
robes or
for
black
your-
dragon robes, be poser dragon robes.
Goth. Going all goth.
but basically the white
Dyed.
dragon what the white dragon robes have is an 11 plus your dex modifier. It has ice resistance, so ice damage is halved, and it allows you to cast one levitation spell a day.
Oh, gee, that should have gone. That sure would have helped Steve.
We didn't get him until after Steve was dead.
I know. That's the joke. I mean, plus
Anyway,
dexterity would be interesting.
You guys cool with Fail having them?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Phelan needs stuff.
Would we
She doesn't have
keep them?
anything.
Yeah,
Fail
sure.
It may say magic armor, but it does need attunement. I have not written that down.
So we deal with that later, right?
I don't think you ever gave us a card for it.
Did I not?
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
And I will need to quickly.
It's one of those items that on my list that had like a star by.
I need to quickly fix that. I put stuff in the chat, and then it generally, like, people don't download the image, and then it kind of gets buried beneath all of our shit. Which is not, it's not really anybody's fault, it's just, I need to be more direct when I send stuff. Okay, here we go.
I'm usually good about getting the cards if we, have cards.
Yeah. Also, I need to send you that. Let me see. Of Supreme Healing. Alright. There you go.
Braun will just give out like all his inventory from all the people we've killed. Because for a while there I was the only one who was rolling for loot.
Yeah. But, like, usually, like, very specific things is what I make cards out of. If, like, out of ingredients, that's something that you should keep note. Because, like, when I printed out, like, Green Dragon stuff, I found that you guys still have Green Dragon stuff, and I'm all like, okay, I guess they'll just have to keep note of that. And if they don't, that's on them.
Yeah, no. We just hadn't had the opportunity to have stuff crafted in a while. We've been kind of on the run doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So can we get those robes dyed in the same place we get them attuned?
Attunement is something that you do when you sit down with the item and you kind of just let the force between you and this item kind of intermingle, if that makes sense. It's kind of like
Oh, so
it's kinda like
completely
a-
different.
it's kind of like being on the same wavelength is what I'm saying.
Okay, so I don't have to do anything special.
Yeah, you just have to sit for a little while with the item. Generally, attunement takes about half an hour. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see, any other items? Let's see, just to make sure. DOS loot.
I have enough D4s to use that potion now.
I have found my blessed die, my red die, and I think, yeah,
I have
Aaron's
my
the only one who's
giant
actually
bag
seen
of
my blessed
pain.
die. Yeah.
I just have some.
You're welcome.
I know. I have so many D6, you guys have no fucking idea.
Oh boy, send me one. Send me one through the post.
All right,
Through the
so-
post.
Through the post.
I love your language now, Mina. You've become European.
Aria,
It's
you
fucking
said-
She's always
British.
been an Anglophile. It's getting worse now.
Yeah.
Oh god, I've started saying things I shouldn't say. Oh man, it's so annoying.
I want to borrow
Mhm.
stuff first, okay? Wait, what?
I've started saying cheers and stuff. Like, oh my god, if you hold a door open for someone, they just go cheers, and I'm like, why?
Can you do a
Hey.
tracer impression?
You ever get
be
that
fair, Mina.
feeling of deja vu?
You ever get that feeling of deja vu? God,
Fucking-
no.
pretty fucking
The
close.
cavalry's here.
You ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Cheers, love.
Mom.
You ever get that feeling? Ever get that feeling? Ever get that feeling of deja vu? I mean, I could always do like I've always been able to do like a really posh British accent, but everyone's like, no one speaks like that. So then I did like an
one
accent
speaks
like
like
a chav, and like yeah,
All right, so
so bad.
Don't you know?
I
Posh Brits don't exist.
I have
In it.
all the necessary items that I am aware of.
Posh Brits exist.
Yeah, like the queen.
That's
Ooh, wait, who has
You ever get
this?
that feeling of deja vu?
Oh.
You
You guys actually have 2 rings that you haven't gone and checked about. You have one from
And a
the Battle
book.
with Lolth, and then one from the Tomb of Mincine.
Yeah, I have the ring. It's around my neck.
Yeah, Mina has that one, and
Like
yeah,
the one ring to rule them all.
But I mean, you said before there's like no one in this area who does magic stuff well, so
You
I
guys
just figured we'd do that
haven't
when we got back to Arvella.
No, we haven't.
Make an invest.
We asked Arya's brother, and we did make an
you
investigation
wasn't-
check. I rolled an
he's
18.
not-
You said there was no one like our. No, I did make an investigation check in the town. You said there was no one nowhere near as good as Arvella.
hold on.
I was like,
I'll be
okay,
right
so I guess that means we just wait till we get back.
When you came into town, or when you went back into town after Lolth? Because I don't remember that.
Dude, I don't remember.
Or everybody
anything,
was
honestly.
talking over each other,
It was-
and
it
I
was
couldn't
before-
hear you.
It was before Lolth, and because I wanted to look for other items.
Then, perhaps when you head back to Hemwick, I'll probably do something. Because those are pretty nice items that you guys have fucking found.
Yeah. So could I get like the ring and the dagger checked there then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and also, like, you guys have, like, a mysterious sword you haven't checked.
Oh shit, we do?
Yeah.
When did we get that?
There's a sword that Arya had found after the battle with Lolth. It's a pretty nice looking sword.
Talking about more Lolth.
You probably want to get your Crescent Moon double checked.
So
I
sorry
don't know
about
if
that.
I-
I'm back.
Yeah, I'll get it checked, but I'm afraid of people touching it, honestly.
Touch, touch.
Touch.
No, shut up, Jane. Not cool.
I'm kidding.
My
Alright.
weapon.
Hey, don't be mean to
mine.
Jane.
Don't be
She's
mean to
kawaii.
No, I
Leave the
love
precious baby alone.
Kawaii.
No, I love Jane. I wasn't actually attacking Jane. I was just doing that thing where,
You
like,
can be
you know,
replaced, with more Janes.
you're being an asshole, but not actually an asshole.
You can be replaced by red as a tomato,
There
even
is
though
a
red as a
picture.
tomato is already
and-
here.
Joke's on you, she's already replaced me in many things.
There is a picture
What?
of fucking a bunch of people attacking a Terrarask in the Dungeon Master's guide, and
What,
I'm
there-
like, God, that's a pretty expensive miniature that you would have to buy to just do this battle, or 3D print it.
Oh,
Time to
gosh.
get a 3D printer.
I wanted to, but
What?
it would have been very expensive. Like, I'm talking like very.
Oh, but
I'm joking.
We're gonna say Teflon.
no, never mind. I was gonna say a thing, but I shouldn't say. It's nothing to bother with. It's about that ring that we got from Lolth, and I was like, yeah, wait, I'll not talk about that yet.
Well, you didn't take it off of Lolth. You got it off like one of the main guys, or the main guy that led the Phalanx for Lolth.
Yeah.
I don't know who's holding
One of the
on
guys
to
that
it.
I end up killing.
Yeah, who
I
is
don't
holding
know
on
who's-
to the ring?
Which one?
I didn't get any loot because I was dead.
Yeah, who's holding on to the ring that you guys got after Lolth?
Probably
I'd
Arya.
assume it'd be Arya.
Well, no,
Yeah, we
Arya
kinda
found the
assumed.
sword.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
it's
don't you
either
get the ring
you or
also?
Alana. Oh yeah, either you, Nin, or Alana.
I didn't remember the sword.
Wait.
let's just have Nim have it. Give it to Nim.
Nin.
Nin, sorry, Nin.
Nin.
Or
Can I sell it for 2,500? I'm kidding.
We're literally going back to wherever it was you gotta go after this. Stop trying to steal money.
She's not stealing if it's selling.
Yeah,
So-
it's taking it off of a dead body and getting the gold for it.
Pretty much.
The ring is
It's
more.
giving.
The ring is more
It's
useful for us than it is for whoever you'd give it to. Just hold on to it.
Better pay up.
You know,
Wait.
Nin, I can always give
Let's
you
just get
money.
it praised
I
and
have
see what
money.
it is.
I can always,
I'm
I
joking.
can always,
All right.
I can always give you
so,
2,500.
That being with the so now
Really?
that we got all of our
Yeah.
stuff organized.
I have
You
money.
A quick,
You
quick
should do
announcement. Since for those of you who are currently on the stream, which is all 37 of you, hi, hello. Just want to let you guys know something really quick for those of you who are interested in how to be an adventurer. I haven't announced this on social media. I have only announced this over on the Patreon, and where I'll be announcing it today. The script for How to Be an Adventurer, Episode 5, is finished. Tomorrow I'll be having Carrie record for Lily. I know, Jane, you're recording for Osfi this Thursday.
I'm going to attempt.
Yeah. Also, this is going to be an In the Booth episode. I know that a few people might not be able to be in the booth because I know some people just prefer not to be on camera, which is fine. But yeah, this will be mostly an In the Booth episode for those of you who liked episode 2 for an In the Booth, and I know a lot of people did. So with that in mind, as usual, just want to let you know your support helps that show. How to Be an Adventurer is supported by the people over on Patreon. It's supported by the people here on Twitch. And the more that you help support, the more that you donate, and the more that we make it possible, the more greater things happen. So, and trust me, like D6 would not happen without Patreon. I would not have time, and I would not be able to come up with these storylines and be able to, do these things. Like, pay for XSplit, because that's a pretty big deal, and paying for miniatures, which I know Italy did pay for quite a bit of them.
Thanks, Italy.
Yeah, thanks, Italy. Love you, Boo.
He's here today. Love that he's here.
So yeah, that being said, as usual, the more that you help support, and if you help support this show and help it grow, the more miniatures I get, the better the equipment I intend to get. And all that fun stuff. So with that in mind, thank you guys. I would say the last thing there will probably be a game next week. I'm not sure. I'll try and be home as soon as possible from Anime LA, which isn't too far away. It's just whether or not I will be sick or whether or not things will be possible. For me physically, because I will be going to Anime Los Angeles this upcoming weekend. I'll be gone from Friday to Sunday afternoon to maybe night. Not too sure when. But if you guys are there, let me know. Shoot me a message over on Twitter so that I can see you guys. I'll also be hosting the Abridging panel, in which I'll be showing off the first episode of Drifters, which I will be working very, very hard this week to try and come out with. And I'll try and also post that on Patreon as soon as I can, or probably as soon as I get home, or on the 30th. And then I'll post it the week after on YouTube. And last thing, hashtag send nudes. In case you guys don't know what I did last Thursday, I had streamed Final Fantasy 15, and there was this thing that I've kind of been obsessed with. It's called hashtag send nudes. What that is that you send your favorite flavor of noodles, specifically ramen, to your favorite friend, and along with the hashtag send nudes. So,
God damn it.
Hashtag send nudes.
Yeah,
Don't
he sent
send
me nudes, and he sent my boyfriend nudes.
Yep.
So
So that's
Hot.
send your favorite flavor of ramen or your favorite picture of ramen to your closest friend, along with the hashtag send nudes. That's how it
Oh,
works.
Aaron, what if we don't have any friends? Aaron,
If you don't have
What
any
if we don't have any
friends,
friends?
then send it to your favorite YouTuber, send it to your favorite content creator. I don't care who.
it's okay, Hot.
what if
you
we
can
don't like
send
any
me
content
nudes.
creators?
Then fuck off! I don't know what you
Don't
want
tip-
from me.
Send it to
Don't
yourself.
tempt me, Tara.
Be your own best
Don't
friend.
tempt me.
That's what I do best.
Aw, that's so sweet, Jane.
I had actually posted a picture on Instagram where it's just me holding like the packages of ramen noodles with the title with the tagline when she sends the nudes.
Oh god.
It's just me smiling and being happy. My camera is acting very weird. I don't know why. Yeah.
I forgot. What do you remember what I got from the Loth fight, or did I get anything? I know it was something that I had to hide quickly, or that I just kind of shoved away. And I don't remember because I don't think my character sheet saved it.
I don't think I remember either.
Shit. Crap.
I mean, pretty much.
Oh well.
Pretty much everything I gave out is either printed. I already printed out, or.
Maybe it was.
Oh no! Wait, no. You found a book that was pretty cool.
Oh right.
You seem to have a knack for finding books.
Right. I found that book that you haven't identified to me yet.
Yeah. You need to go check what it is.
Right. It didn't save to my sheet, but I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Should I put it under magic items or,
It's
just like
arcane
extra
I
equipment?
already told you it was pretty arcane in nature, so.
Okay, is it just me or is Tef coming in broken up to everyone else?
You're coming in a little
Okay.
broken, my dude. Start your call
Alright.
real quick.
Oh, I have an announcement.
Check your Twitter. Hold on.
Check my Twitter.
Yeah. Sorry,
Test.
wife.
Did you send him noodles?
Did you
Oh,
send
gee.
him?
Did you send me
I
the
don't-
notes?
Oh, it's my connection, I think.
My favorite
Maybe.
flavor is salt.
Hawk kind of fell off the call according to the app.
Yeah. Wait, Tara had an announcement.
Go, announce
I'll-
away.
Okay, so, I think this is fair to say. Okay, so How to Be an Adventurer. Aaron said that's already done and out of the way for episode 5. I'll announce really quick that as of right now, that's the last episode we're writing together. But I'm starting my own project, and I am writing with my favorite wife ever,
Hey!
the
Me.
lovely Miss Mina VA.
How?
Hey, that's not the whole
Aww.
We have something coming at you. It'll be out in a year because it's gonna take
No.
fucking forever.
Well,
Okay,
I already know I'm a part of it because Tara already told me I'm playing a character. I'm not gonna
You're
say,
playing
I'm the
yourself.
main character in it somehow.
Yeah.
Weird.
but
Well,
but yeah.
It's
since
gonna
we're all
be
doing
fun.
announcements, I'm glad to announce that my scripting for Birds of Prey Abridged is finally complete. At least the first part is.
Hey!
And Miss Tara will be playing a very important character.
damn straight.
Now all
Shed
you
that
have to
script
do
at
is
me.
come out with it.
Yeah, I know. But Miss
That's
Mina,
part
Miss
A.
Mina is also on it, and she will be singing in the second episode if we get there.
Hey!
Nice.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, and I
no.
also have an announcement. I posted 2 songs the other night on my channel after like a 2 or 3 month hiatus.
Congratulations.
I'm proud of you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm doing a lot of
I-
projects and not working on schoolwork. Great.
something.
I
something
guess
to. Oh,
Do I sound
Actually,
all
no,
right
you
now,
go-
guys?
you go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
No, go ahead, Aaron.
Oh no, I was actually gonna announce this for Sam. But Sam will probably be coming back in about a few weeks after Jane has left us.
Woo!
So,
Aw.
but
Bye,
here, yeah. Don't worry, Jane will return. Just like
I'll
Spider-Man.
come back from the Great Pie War.
Jane will return in Avengers 3, the tomatoing.
The tomatoing.
But yeah,
If anything, I'll probably
Sam will be
send
here
you
for a
in the
very
chat
special
room.
arc of the
No, I'm
series.
done.
But yeah, Sam will be here for a very special arc of the series, and on top of that, he next week there will be something on Moonshoe Productions. In case if you guys don't know what that is the production in which Sam works for. If you guys remember back when he was pretty much working on Marvelous, which is this parody musical of Marvel characters, and it was just absolutely hilarious.
Oh, it's fabulous.
It will be coming
I'm
out next
so
week.
good.
It will be coming out next week for the general public to watch, and so I implore all of you, go to Moonshoe Productions, over on YouTube. You can find it. There was also another show that they had did, which is Girl on Fire.
That was funny.
That was hilarious.
It has somehow reignited my love for musicals.
Yes, if you don't go to the channel, watch my Twitter. I'll be posting all about it when it becomes public. Like, I'm so excited. It's so funny.
I'm so happy.
It's so funny. I've seen all of it. I can't wait to spam everybody to go watch it. Oh my god.
I'll be doing specifically a video either on Monday or Wednesday of not this week but next week about it, because being close friends of Sam and just being able to watch this first was fucking phenomenal.
It was so beautiful.
He's gonna send me some instrumentals and hopefully I'll get a song cover out soon after, so that'll be fun.
I need to get him to sing for me. I need him to get to sing.
Oh my god. He
More.
also plays Wolverine in the production, and he is fantastic.
He just killed it.
Oh my god.
Killed it.
Sam is one of the most talented people I know. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, he's just fucking amazing. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything wanted to talk about. How's everybody else?
I want to meet Sam someday.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna post
give him a hug.
links to my videos. Hold on. Yay.
I hear of him, but he's like the elusive.
Jane, you'll
One here, the other cannot.
You'll be frightened and offended at first, but then you'll grow to love him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thing is, Jane and Sam are never in the same room together. They might be the same person. Sam's just that good of an actor, or Jane's that good of an actor.
I'm actually Sam, guys.
That's why you won't tell us who you are.
Particularly surprised.
I don't have that much going on, but I've been awake since 7 a.m. Thursday. That's something.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you still need to sleep after this, mister.
You haven't slept yet?
I'm almost caught up in the studies. Almost.
Yeah. You're no good. You're no use to us dead, man.
Hey, the world record's like 200 hours. I'm good.
All right, so we
Yes, but still.
And
Yeah.
I do actually have a video in production. I kind of forgot I almost finished it before I started bar prep. I might finish it myself one night or turn it over to someone else. But I might have an abridged episode in the next week or so out.
Okay.
Woo! Congratulations.
Of a new show. Thank you. It stars Eva and Tara.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
That
Sarah.
one.
That one.
And
Hey,
Jane and Mina have also done lines for it.
Oh wait, I also had another announcement.
Go for it,
there's
girl.
did I already do it in D6? There's going to be a new Steam game coming out that I'm voicing in.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's
You Steam now.
It's gonna be I already voiced in one before. It's gonna be free. It's called Red Haze, and it's like a kind of horror game with like sex and drug themes, and you play as a character who's basically trying to find her next hit, and you interact with my character, and you can do a lot of things, and we say a whole lot of things, and it's made by my friend Ryan, and he did a really great job with the first game I was in called Close Your Eyes. So when it comes out, I'll
That
definitely
one's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I'll definitely be posting that on Twitter. It's really good. There's like 27 different endings, so you'll be busy.
I am putting that on my wish list.
Yeah.
It's
Stay
free.
here.
Oh, it's free. It's free.
Okay.
It's free.
I guess
I
my last announcement is that I will be bringing back my Twitch channel starting Wednesday. After so long, it's been almost 3 months since I've actually done something on Twitch.
Holding you to it.
So, and it will be of a favorite, somewhat popular Otome game called Seduce Me, in which one of our friends, Kaggy Films, does the voice of Sam. Unfortunately, I can't get Kaggy to do it, so we're gonna do our little abridged dub over it.
Sam!
Kaggy's been so busy lately. I taught him.
I miss just saying that to Sam specifically. Sam!
Sam!
Dun, dun, dun,
Come
Sam.
back from the void.
You want to know what? Something I want to just quickly mention before we start. Nope, I just lost my train of thought.
Bring it
Sam!
back. Just reel it back.
I
in.
blame
Think about
Sam
Sam.
or Obama.
Sam!
We can't say
because,
thanks,
like,
Obama, anymore.
Like the other
Sure we
day, I
can.
was making a comparison of two characters. Vex and Vax from Critical Role. I compare those two characters to Sam and Dean from Supernatural. So if somebody could draw that, that'd be great.
You heard him. Fan art.
That'd be great.
He wants it so bad. He wants it more than noodles.
No, it's still semi-noodles. That'd be nice.
He wants it so bad he can fuck it.
Oh, God.
Questionable.
I mean, taste it.
Very questionable. All right. So with that being
Taste.
said, let's
Oh,
go ahead and
can
get on
I-
into this. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
never mind.
Oh, Jane had something to say.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this counts as an announcement though. If once I'm not dying with classes, I'll try to work on more videos. Okay, that's all. Bye.
Okay.
She's so sweet.
And Jane just left
No,
the
don't
game.
leave.
No, I'm kidding. I'm here.
The tomato
Oh,
makes everything sweeter here.
It's good that you don't want to do the in the booth with, like, I'm glad you're not making that where everybody has to do it, because Jane's dark secret would be revealed that she's actually just a tomato propped in front of a microphone.
Oh,
If I have
no.
to do a video, just put like a Pikachu there. It's like, that's me. Have fun.
Oh, she's
Can
a
I get-
tomato
okay,
and a Pikachu.
okay,
What the hell,
as
man?
per-
That's literally
as
what
per
I
your request,
did.
as per your request, Jane, I need you to
What?
draw the Pikachu, but with the tomato on its head, and then only then during in the booth will I put that in.
Okay, I'll draw that next weekend, maybe.
All right.
We'll see.
All right.
Remind
So
me.
with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into tonight's episode of D6. So where we last left off, our
Let's all get ready
adventurers-
to die.
Stop it.
Our adventurers had
Sorry.
headed out to Hollingrad in order to meet with Arya's brother, Azrael, as well as find Braun's long-lost love, Elaine. In that time, they had met with
Surprise.
several individuals known as the Hunter's Workshop, which was trying to remove an entity within the Cathedral Ward, which we had found to be Lolth. In that time, they had split off with none other than Joseph, the amazing dwarven monk. And in that time, they had investigated and searched for a man, which had led them to get an interaction with Azrael. In that time, they were requested to search for a Death Knight, in which he was a bit of a battle. And then, after completing the task, they had headed off to defeat the Queen of Spiders, Lolth. After a small interaction with her and some questions that were raised, the group had defeated Lolth, in which, after Braun had a sizable fight, he tried to off himself in order to keep himself from hurting other people, which was revealed later when they had returned to Boggenward Port.
It was pretty rude.
After
Oh,
in
fuck
which,
off! I could have killed you so easily.
Should have. You should have put me out of my misery.
as well as going to the Cathedral Ward, they had met up with an individual known previously known as Solana, which revealed herself to be Nin. And after the defeat of Lolth at Arya's hand, the world had changed for a second and then was immediately fixed. But in that time, they had went back to the Cathedral Ward, in which Arya had a communion with the Raven Queen, in which the Raven Queen had revealed to Arya that she had taken Lolth's domain over spiders and lies, and how she wishes to shape and form it is up to Arya at this point. Still mortal, but now has power of a god. After which they had decided to head off to Old Arneum to do a bit of treasure hunting. And in that time, they had met with a lost elven ghost who was in search of her heart, and which was a pocket watch locket, because everyone will never let me down for that. No one will ever let go of that.
Never.
In which, after a little bit of spell casting and investigation, they had found the lost heart, but was prevalent to find a beast not too happy about searching through its treasure, and thus the beast, a werewolf, an alpha werewolf, by the way, in order to stop the intruders, had attacked our adventurers, in which it snapped and bit and clawed and fought everyone. That in which, after the battle ending, everyone decided to search around to see what they can find. Some luckier than others, some just got some normal stuff, and that is where we last left off. So at this point, what do you guys intend to do?
Oh, cry, of course.
I think you said I got armor, right? Leather armor?
Yes, you did. You did get armor.
Yay.
I think we should all check to make sure we didn't get scratched or bitten by the werewolf.
Agreed.
Everybody got scratched and bitten aside from Arya.
But any of us have potentially
bitten.
dangerous bites.
I don't want a werewolf angel. It looks so wrong.
I want a werewolf orc. That'd be cool.
You don't know.
Well,
Is there like who can do a medicine
are
check?
very subjectable to that.
What? Are they really?
Yep. Ever played Dragon Age? Elves are the first ones to. Everyone knows that elves are the first ones to get bit by werewolves, and they turn in quickest.
Oh, fudge.
I have never played Dragon Age.
Oh.
But yeah, Nin, you found a pretty nice set of leather armor.
Yay.
It would depend on if you wanted to see what it really does. You would have to go get it checked, but yeah, it's armor.
That sounds ominous.
Nice.
Ron just looks over.
Don't worry, we have a friend back in wherever the hell we're from. Hey, my fellow, he does excellent work.
She kind of just crooks her brow at you.
Alright.
Oh, are we allowed to do like?
I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh no!
Oh.
Jeez, I had a heart attack. What the fuck was that?
Are we allowed to do like? How do you check for like bites and stuff? Is it just like perception roll or?
Well, yeah.
Do we have to worry about scratches?
From general perception, pretty much everyone aside from Arya was attacked. Just general perception.
Okay.
Because we could make her more OP.
A necro wolf.
Alright. Ron looks over at Monda.
Alright, cleric. Is there anything you can do to make sure none of us were infected?
Let me look. Can I roll for perception?
What did you set your spells to before you set your new spells?
No, I haven't. I remember the because I had cure wounds. I still have cure wounds. Let me just look through because I don't have them all memorized, so I have to look back at them again. I have. I just can't remember which ones are which level. Because they haven't actually been reset yet. I could do Dispel Magic. I could do Remove Curse. I think those are the ones that do it.
See, this was a curse last go around.
You do acknowledge it as a curse, however.
But I can only use Remove Curse and Dispel Magic on one creature. So could I do a perception check to see, like, would I know if they've been infected?
You can certainly try.
It might be a medicine check.
It might be more
Tell me what to roll for.
What are you? Okay, which one are you looking for? Are you looking for? If you're looking for poison, it's medicine. If you're looking for a curse, it's Arcana.
Curse.
Then roll for an Arcana check.
Okay.
Look, if one of us turns, I just need you to like white mage that shit.
19.
19. And
yeah.
who are you looking for with that roll?
Oh, am I just looking at anyone? I can't look at everyone at once.
Yeah, you have to do a very thorough check.
Who wants me to look at them? Who feels that they need it?
Literally everybody but Aria.
Was it medicine or Arcana?
Arcana.
Again. Okay.
I got the most damage out of from that trait.
You got the most damage, and
I'll
look at.
No, I'm asking who. Remember
me
that
and
last
you probably.
Part, I had
Mina,
to.
Yeah.
what is your Arcana check?
It's a +1.
Oh.
But I rolled an 18 and got 19. So let me just check.
Check in first.
Okay, I'll check in.
Okay.
And then the next person who got damaged the most, and then I guess work from there. Because probability,
oh my god, the chat
right?
wants Braun to be a werewolf.
Okay.
Why does the chat want Braun to be a werewolf?
They established
Make
that
Hulk
last
a furry.
stream.
Okay, so you check in. Due to your rather inexperience to like you're aware of the curse as it's kind of been written in books before, but you have never dealt with it personally. You are not precisely sure, but you can try to be on the safe side.
Okay, so
Hey, hold on. Aaron.
Yes.
Phala knows what she's checking for and walks up to the same person she's checking and does the same examination. It's a D20, right?
Yeah. It's an Arcana check.
17 plus 8.
13 plus 8?
Good. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. What's the final number so that I don't have to immediately... Oh, wait. 25. Okay.
Yeah, 25.
Teamwork.
All right.
Thank God.
Phala. You know a lot about curses. You know a lot about the darker side of life. You have dealt with zombies. You've dealt with curses yourself. You have removed curses. You have done a lot. From what you can tell immediately from Nin, there seems to be a lingering presence from what was the werewolf that had initially attacked you. And it does seem to preside over Nin.
All right.
She's fudged.
After Phala is done checking, Yorick chimes in. Do you like fur coats?
Oh.
Asking Nim.
No.
Oh, well,
Not
you might
particularly.
be stuck wearing one all your life.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Phala glares at him.
I'm gonna cast. So that basically tells me that I need to cast remove curse on her.
Okay.
That was the insinuation, yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Phala.
Or does she want to be a werewolf?
I don't think she does. Do you want to be a werewolf, Nin? Or do you want me to remove the curse?
How much does she know about werewolves again? I'm sorry.
You would also end up being.
You literally just fought one.
I know, but like as far as like how's it like being a werewolf? And,
You can't control it, really.
No.
Would she be?
I mean,
if she became an alpha werewolf, she would.
Okay, so now that you're aware of the curse, so, who had the highest history check about werewolves from last game?
I did.
I don't
You did?
remember.
I can do a history check now.
I got like a 23.
I think I got a 21. So.
It's because you had said that Braun had gone against one before, so he knew a little bit about him.
Okay.
Because remember, I wanted to make sure warn about not to get bit.
Here is what you need to know. There are quite a few different versions of lycanthropy. There is about 3 versions in this world. There is one where it is uncontrolled, where it is completely dictated by the night. Like, as soon as night hits, they turn. The second kind is one that is more in control, but in this form, should they wish to enter this form of either wolf or hybrid form, it can kind of... You have to make an intelligence check at the beginning of the battle to dictate whether or not you will make a move against... Like, it's basically like going berserk. It's basically the same thing that would have happened if Argoff had like 3 blood tinge points. Like, who would you attack?
Or what happened to... Yeah. Or what happened with Braun and Monda with his insanity roll.
Now, the third kind is actually a very specific kind. And it's actually due to the class of the Blood Hunter, which I still have that laying around here. The class in and of itself, it allows you to, or the Order of the Lycan, which basically they take some of the effects of lycanthropy, but it's not as potent as, say, this second version. But here's the thing. You don't know what it is until tonight.
Night hits?
Yeah.
Oh! If she turns,
we only got about...
If she turns...
We only got about 3 hours.
Well, can they still remove the curse? Or is there like a time limit as to when you can remove it?
You can remove the curse
anytime?
if it was... Yeah, at any time.
Okay.
So it's completely dependent on whether or not you want it to happen.
Is there an advantage at all?
Yes, there is quite a few advantages. So remember how I told you that your original strength score modifier was 13? And how I told you to move it up to 15?
Yeah. Is that it?
Yep, that's one thing. Also, if you move into a wolf or hybrid form, you get a +1 to your AC, and your strength or your speed increases from 30 to 45 feet. So you get an extra 15 feet of movement. And I think you also get like I don't remember. You get advantage on. Oh, you get damage immunities as well. So in this form, you get bludgeoning, piercing, slashing immunities that are non-magical and not silvered. So basically, any major attacks that are not silvered trying to attack you are halved.
Braun relays all that to her, by the way.
Thank you.
Just so we can worry about the metagaming.
So, want to be a were-bitch or not?
That was kind of mean. You didn't have to say were-bitch.
That's the correct term!
That's not very nice to say.
That's not very nice.
Not very nice, dude.
Nymph.
Braun just smirks and says,
Okay, it's context-based. It's not like I went, where bitch, there bitch.
He says, pointing to Manda.
Can I punch her in the face? Just cause, can I roll the punch?
Listen, Nim.
Make an attack roll.
Oh, jeez.
Onto his
I'm
face.
sorry. On his face. Attack
And
roll
add your
is
strength
1d20,
modifier
right?
as well.
Oh wait, it's a 1d20.
Ron also looks.
Okay.
Ron looks over at Alana.
If she does
he
turn,
gets off
make sure to
easy.
keep
It's a
Shay away
13.
from her.
So what was your attack roll?
He gets off easy. It's a 13.
You slightly nudge his shoulder.
Yeah. Listen, Nin. If you want to give it a go, I'll let you. But if you become trouble for us, I'm removing the curse. Understand?
How many hours do we have before daylight or before nighttime, Aaron?
You guys probably have the better part of 2 hours at this point.
It's fine.
Yeah, because it was still relatively late by the time you guys got here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we
And
camping before? Are we camping for the night, by the way?
No,
Because
knowing,
he said it's dangerous to
knowing
travel
that,
at night around here.
yeah, it's very dangerous to just go out and around. If you wish to simply stay for the night here, you can. I mean, pretty much as you guys went around, pretty much all dangers have been removed.
Okay.
Did you hear what I said?
Not really. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said if you want to give the werewolf thing a go, I'll let you. But if you become trouble for us, I'm removing the curse. Do you understand?
I can agree to those terms.
Still need to.
Just
We still need to have Fela
Might as well do what I
check
have.
the rest of us too.
I mean, we have a half-orc and a tiefling. One more monster won't hurt us.
Yeah, but it's like, will she be able to control it? Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Nim's kind of just like wildly annoyed at this whole thing, but she kind of wants to measure the pros and cons as far as like advantages and like if this will give her an edge towards what she's
it will definitely be
aiming
something that
for.
it will be definitely something that I'm gonna have to write down for you should you want to do this. But yeah, you have options.
Yeah.
Fela.
It's on trial.
Yeah.
What was that?
Braun was asking for Fela to go ahead and check the rest of them also.
Well, she will then. Let's see. There's five people other than me. Should probably also
Arya
check
wasn't
myself
hit.
before I wreck myself.
Yeah.
Basically,
Basically, you need to check me, you, Manda, and Alana.
Okay.
Actually, Alana didn't get hit, did she?
I don't.
Alana got hit by Arya.
Oh no. Okay, so she didn't get hit by the werewolf. If I remember correctly, she
got
got hit by everything that Arya did.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Between the floating daggers and between the floating daggers and the destructive wave. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't get hit.
So it's just Braun, Manda, and Fela you gotta check.
Go check
Yay.
her.
I'm safe.
Aaron, will she find out tonight if she's a blood hunter or the Morgan Troll? Or just like if it's not the night one?
It's more. It's kind of. This is kind of how it works. It goes from feral to domesticated to where it's a class thing, where it's the order of the Lycan from the Blood Hunter class, which you're not a part of.
Oh, so I'd have to become a part of their class if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I can't do that. No.
Not at your current level, no.
That's how many levels upward is that?
I generally have a rule where you can take up a second class after or at level 12.
Okay, she's not gonna get to level 12 before I get. Okay. I should probably ask you later on how many points of experience she actually got, because you didn't give me that.
I post
1,000.
Yeah.
You got 1,000 points for the werewolf fight.
Yeah.
Is it 1,000? Okay.
1,000.
Let me add that now then.
Anyway,
okay.
Go ahead and roll Teth.
Yeah. Okay. So
next.
I'll check Alana first, I guess.
No, Alana didn't get hit by the werewolf.
Yeah,
Oh.
I didn't.
No, it was. She
It's
got
Monda
it
and Braun.
Okay.
You have to check
Monda,
yourself,
Braun, and
Monda,
Fela.
and Braun. Those are the-
Monda then, because
Okay.
she's like right there. She was just checking. No.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I mean, this is most certainly an Aasimar woman. She probably didn't, from what you can tell just from her pure radiance, that her being infected by a curse is not an easy thing. So, like, even if she went out of her way to be cursed, it probably wouldn't happen.
Oh.
Okay.
So yeah. So being a celestial, being of celestial blood, she's fine.
Yeah. Pretty pure blood. Hey.
Just for
21
just
on
for
Braun.
shits. Okay, dude. Just for shits, you just be like Amanda, like, well, she's dead. Dick with her.
As Fela walks over from Alana to Braun, Yorick swoops in and says, "I'm very sorry."
Can Monda just swats Yorick
Can
away
Fela-
and says, "Stop that."
Can Fela just be like hanging your head in like depression, like, oh, she was so young.
No, Fela's doing nothing about it.
Fela doesn't talk that easy. I don't know. Monda slaps Yorick. Get out of my face.
All right. So upon checking Braun, to check for curses.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do I have to roll a separate check now?
Nope. You check. You rolled pretty high.
Okay.
It's just. Oh man. Okay.
All the curses on Braun.
Okay. So, Fela, upon you checking for what would you assume to be a lichen curse, you don't find the curse of the lichen on him. However, you faintly detect a different kind of magic, as if it's watching him. As if it's kind of this looming being. Almost like an eye that kind of slightly hovers over him. And after a while it fades.
Insight check.
Insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can dispel that magic for you, buddy.
22.
This is specifically a spell. It's because it focused on him. You were depending on the timing.
Or I mean, I guess insight isn't really a. I rolled a 9. Would it to try and identify what that spell or whatever it was? Would it be an insight or another Arcana check? Because I on the second one there, I rolled a 19. My insight is +3, but if it would be an Arcana check, then it would be a 27.
Trying to know what spell this was. You've known it to be called scrying. Scrying is a spell which allows the caster to find a specific person or location, depending on their knowledge of it. You're not sure who would cast it on Braun, as you haven't not really known Braun all that long, especially even the stories he has told you. But yeah, it's
she gives him a concerned look after figuring that much out, and then before Yorick comes over and asks him, "Is there anyone that would be looking for you?"
Well, a few people, I suppose. Duncan,
Helpful.
Red Assassin, tax collectors.
Tax collectors.
They exist.
Vicious.
The worst villain of them all.
Mm.
Next to death is a tax.
Yeah.
Also, evil demon Orcus. You may have not heard of him.
Well, you're not a werewolf, but watch your back.
Wait, did it go? Did it go away, or is it still there?
It faded as soon as it was recognized.
Oh, I see. So I don't have to dispel that then.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, it's basically they've already got it. They already know where he is now. So.
Well, we're fucked. we should leave then.
What I'm wondering about though is, would they be able to just turn it on whenever they want on Braun?
They can reinitiate. They can cast scrying again to find you.
Yeah.
Can I dispel that?
I didn't
Right
know
now?
if this is the same scrying as yeah.
You would have to give him resistance to magic
know
spells.
the timing specifically. You would end
Yeah.
up having to make consistent checks, which you would have to break every single time to check on it. Which generally,
Yes.
you would the only there's a couple ways to prevent scrying. The first one is to constantly be aware, which requires a concentration check, which is a very consistent thing, which once again you would end up having to do that a lot. Or you would have to have a magical item which prevents the person from being scryed on.
Okay.
Resistance to scrying.
What kind of magical item would that be? Would it be like a ring?
It can come in many items, like many shapes and forms. Rings,
Oh, well-
necklaces, could be
We'll stop by a souvenir shop and look for something. But for
Yeah,
now,
we'll find you one, Braun. I'll find you one.
But for now, now Phila has to check herself.
Yeah.
Check yourself out,
Who
girl.
has
Check
who has
yourself
Hermes
before you
letters
wreck yourself.
that I could borrow one of?
Oh. You probably have one in your bag of holding. That you always seem to be given them, but never use them.
23
I
on
don't
self
think. I don't
check.
think. Oh, nice.
23?
I don't think I've specifically been given a one.
Yeah, 23.
23. All right. Phala, as you kind of check yourself, as you remember being clawed and bitten at.
Just Claude.
Clawed and bitten at. If I remember.
I didn't get hit by a bite, if I
don't think
remember
you
correctly.
Yeah,
you did get hit by a bite. You were hit
No,
by
I
the
did.
claw.
No, I was hit by the claw, but not the bite. It was attack of opportunity.
Yeah. As you check yourself, you make sure that as you're kind of just wiping away whatever dried up blood or coagulated blood, as you're kind of just inspecting and hoping, well, you're not cursed. You seem pretty fine.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
So are we camping for the night to see if our little rogue friend is a wolf or not?
If we're gonna do this, we should at least do watches.
Agreed.
I can take first watch.
I'll
I
take
really
second
want to.
watch.
My mom never let me have a puppy when I was little, so.
Shit.
Is that a burn? I can't tell.
Due to the nature of what this is, I can't go to sleep, so I will stay up with you. So everyone has to keep me awake, because if it goes bad, I have
Ron's
to.
just staying awake all night, by the way.
He can stay away from camp if you guys will.
Well,
no,
want.
we're keeping an eye on her.
In that case,
we want to see what's gonna happen.
Arya,
Okay.
Ron, and Monda could all
job.
keep watch together.
Yeah.
I
guess Yorick.
I suppose we could.
And Yorick,
Basically,
because Yorick
Braun
won't
reaches
sleep.
into his. I actually have a good idea for this, guys.
Are you
Braun
bringing
reaches into
out
his
the-
bag and pulls out like 20 feet of chain
Oh.
and just
Wait.
wraps makes a makeshift collar and puts it around
Wait.
them.
No.
Wait,
no,
wait.
No,
Ron.
that collar, no.
Look. I just thought of this. Why not why not? You know that flask you have of infinite thing?
Booze.
Why don't you change? Why don't you use it to pour a potion of cure lycanthropy?
Good. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey.
I could have just
didn't know if we wanted
casted
it-
a spell.
I think Nim wanted to see though if she could control it. Is what we're trying to decide.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it'll be on hand.
But that's why I can cast the spell.
Okay,
'cause
okay.
if it goes-
Monda has a spell that can get rid of it. I guess we'll let Monda do her thing.
Wait, what?
She doesn't get to
what
do much.
potion? I don't think there's a potion against lycanthropy.
Oh, usually there's always a potion of some sort to prevent diseases or curses like these.
But you don't have it.
I don't personally have it.
Well, the party
We
doesn't have it.
We don't have anything like that at all, so we can't bring it out of thin air.
Wait, how does that? I never really figured out. I never really understood how
chalice
that.
only works for infinite booze.
No,
I
it
thought-
works for any liquid that I know about.
I see.
At this point, what are you guys doing?
If you wanted to make
thinking-
infinite, like, something.
Lycanthropy remover.
Yeah.
He could do an intelligence check to see if he knows about it. Of said potion, if it exists.
Yeah.
I mean, you could certainly try, but who knows?
Let's see what we got. What would it be? Medicine, Arcana, Intelligence?
Actually, I'd imagine it would be. No, it'd be an intelligence check, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't know if it'd be like Medicine under Intelligence or just straight Intelligence.
I'm gonna say
Guys
just
are making
do
me feel so useless.
Straight intelligence.
17.
17? Yeah, you're not very aware of this. Even
Alright.
it's you still like as much as you know by the books, there's still not too much information on the cure aside from removing the curse
Yes.
itself. But even sometimes that is a difficult thing to do.
That's okay. The three of us will stay awake all night.
All right.
Yep.
Before everybody goes to camp, by the way,
Can Nim just, like, bring up that she can honestly fudge off somewhere, like, if it's such a big security concern?
We just know we want
Well-
to make sure you're all right.
Ron looks over at her.
Look, if you go feral, you're gonna be running around the caverns all night. God knows where you end up. There might be some cute little farm a mile down the road. And come morning time, little Susie and Johnny are no more.
At least here you're safe
We're
with
keeping
us.
an eye on you.
Yeah.
All right. So,
As we set up camp, though, Ron wants to give Phala the white dragon robes.
all right. So, Fan,
Well, she'll take them,
all right. Do you have the
yes,
card?
but look
Or-
at them.
I
Yeah, I
said
have
Yeah,
the
you
card.
just put a card in the group chat.
Yeah.
I had him in my inventory, but yeah.
All right. So send over that card.
I got the card.
All right. So,
By the way, Braun has just bound Nim in chains, by the way.
No!
Oh, that's
can
cruel. You don't need to
Can
bounce
we
her
She's-
do
in
a
chains.
fight? Can we do
She is a
like
chain mummy,
No, can
comedically.
we do a
No.
fight check on that, or something? Like,
You can't bounce her in
can
chains
I
like that.
roll? Like, can I fight that at all?
She does not consent, Hawk.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You
It's
can't
not
just
bondage,
touch
it's
sticking.
just...
No!
You can't. No, she. See, we're
Alright,
letting.
okay.
We're,
Here-
we're letting
here's-
her
here's-
experiment. We're letting her
Here's-
experiment in a safe place with
here's
people
what
who know how to
here's what
handle
I'm
it.
gonna say, ultimately.
We give her a safe word.
Braun, do you intend to shackle Nin?
I won't because she's protested to us so much, and everybody else is
Okay.
protested.
Alright.
Like, she'll lock herself in a room, but she's not gonna fudge sticking do the chain thing.
It's a bit rude.
Alright. So that
Gives you the finger.
you guys go ahead and you within this building you set up a small encampment, and you keep your fires low and try to put in as much light around by lighting some of your orbs.
I'm gonna tune these robes.
All right. As you,
Oh, Mina,
as
tune
you're-
your sword. You haven't done it yet.
Oh yeah, can I start attuning to the Sword of Mincine?
Okay. Yes.
And can I also change some of my spells?
Yes, you may.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Let's see.
I realized, by the way, that the robes are made of dragon scales. I don't know how I'm going to dye this.
All right.
Mm.
I'm just
So
imagining.
what's your AC now?
Me?
My
Oh,
AC? Or your AC?
No, fail is AC.
Okay, Fela, go.
when I put them on, it will be. Hold on. Plus 11 to
Plus,
oh god.
It's 11 plus your dex.
Yeah, it'd be my dex plus 11. So, that puts my dexterity at 23. Which means
No.
plus.
No, it's the AC is 11.
I know.
Plus the modifier.
I know. I'm doing the fuck.
Hold on.
Doing the math here,
Hold
right?
on. Okay, so
Hold on. All right, my AC would now be 16.
what level are you? 9?
Yeah,
Okay, your dexterity modifier is +1.
it was +1 with my dexterity at 12.
Okay, so it is 11 plus 1. So your AC is
Wait.
not 11, it's 12.
I thought it added. Wait, no, but these. Okay, yes.
Okay,
My AC was 11 previously.
The AC is 11 plus your dex modifier. 11
yes,
plus 1
yes.
is 12.
Yes, and oh my god, my dexterity at 12. My dexterity was previously 12, which gives me a modifier of +1. So my AC is 11.
Yes. That's unarmored. But putting the robes on puts that armor, which is 10 because it's unarmored, to 11 because now it's specifically a robe that does +1.
The robe gives me +11 to dexterity, as it says on this
card.
card.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you
What
11
is
to
that?
dexterity.
Guys. The card says 11 plus dexterity mod. Did you mean AC is 11
Yes.
plus dexterity
The
mod?
AC
Oh
is
my
11.
God.
You didn't put that on the
plus-
card is what it is. That's the confusion. It doesn't say AC on the card anywhere. It says
that's what
11
it
plus
would've-
dexterity mod.
That's what it would have been dictated as.
It literally just says -11 plus dexterity mod. That's all it says.
Then that's a mistake on me. So your
Yeah.
AC is 11 plus your dexterity modifier. So that's
So-
12.
12 instead of 11.
Yes. Congratulations, you got +1.
Mm.
But also this comes with ice resistance and also allows you to cast levitation for once.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna leave things for the time being. I'm not gonna wear them yet. I'm gonna fucking fuck with them later.
Well, wait, did you want to attune to them?
Yeah, I'm attuning to them. Doesn't mean I'm wearing them yet.
Okay.
Okay, so the way to write this is AC equals 11 plus Dex,
Dex mod.
or just AC equals 11
Yeah.
because dexterity mod is already in the Okay.
Basically, your AC
Whatever-
is just 12 now with that on.
Whatever I'm currently wearing, before I put those robes on, which I'd probably have to. Beforehand, my armor bonus is already 10. I don't know if that's
Yeah. It'd be 10 plus your dexterity modifier.
right. So AC on these robes is actually 1
Yeah, pretty much.
because I have no armor. So AC is 1. The way you wrote this is just supremely confusing. I'm so sorry.
Well,
Anywho.
like how I generally write it is like what I dictate the armor like AC is set to, and then add your dexterity modifier.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the same thing for like for the armor of great resistance. It's
Well, the
AC is 13 plus your dexterity modifier.
All right, let's not argue about it anymore. Anyways.
All right. So you set up camp for the night. So who's on watch?
Braun, Arya, and Manda.
Arya.
Okay.
They're just keeping an eye on them.
They're just staying up all night. We'll sleep tomorrow.
So.
Sleepover.
Gonna need to roll this.
That's what they call it nowadays.
Oh, jeez.
I was talking about making sure Werewolf doesn't rip our face off.
Alright, so.
Is that what you're calling it? That's quite a descriptive name for... Never mind.
As you guys have set up, you guys keeping a very close watch of Nin, who is sitting there kind of keeping her fingers crossed and also just kind of watching and hoping.
Ron has a silver sword drawn the whole time.
An hour passes. What seems nothing. Another hour passes. Nothing. Another hour had passed.
So you guys sit up awake here often?
Is this your way of trying to break the ice?
I guess.
Oh yes, this is my favorite vacationing spot.
At this point,
Yorik's not there, right?
Yorik's not awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't need to sleep.
York was there.
York never sleeps.
You guys acknowledge after about 3 hours of 3 hours of pretty much nothing. It doesn't seem like she, by the nature of the curse, makes her feral, but rather domesticated.
I think you can put down that sword now, Braun. You don't always need to be on the defensive, you know.
Well, when I'm not, people tend to die.
Is Jane still here? I think she BRB'd.
I think she did BRB.
Oh god, right in the
Damn it.
middle of the best stuff. Also,
is she awake or sleeping?
at this point, after about 3 hours of literally nothing, she probably at this point can go to sleep.
Before she does, Brun leans over and pats her on the head.
Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl?
Ron, stop being patronizing.
Did I
Arya.
I updated that card.
Yes.
Arya, we finally got you that puppy you wanted.
She is kind of cute. Maybe I'll adopt her.
She's a person. Just a furry person right now.
Okay. Shay looks up and just looks at Arya. Like, bitch, what did you just say? And then goes back down. Like,
Brun,
Arya's face drops. No, Shay! Good boy! I still love you!
Shay's giving you the stink eye.
Shay doesn't acknowledge
Brun.
you anymore. So.
No!
Brun just smirks at this exchange. He goes,
Well, hopefully she'll love this parakeet. Hopefully she'll love this puppy more than the parakeet we got her a few months ago.
he just looks over at Manda.
Hey!
He
I
just
love
flashes a
parakeet
toothy
just-
grin.
Parakeet?
Okay.
Way too
It's more like
tiny of a
parrot. It
bird.
talks back.
You do squawk a lot.
Hey!
So, Manda.
Yes, ma'am.
You are attuning to this sword.
Yep.
As you kind of hold the sword and you kind of keep it close to yourself, you kind of close your eyes and try to see if you can get a feel from this blade.
Mm-hmm.
You
Should I
kind
roll
of
for
feel
something?
the world grow warm for a second. And there's a little bit of light that comes from Manda, from anybody that watches, as you guys watch as she attunes to this blade. And you feel the sword become much lighter. It's definitely a pretty sword, and it's definitely something that you feel the weight of your ancestors and your kind. Definitely within this blade.
Mm.
All right. Anybody else do anything tonight? Is Jane back?
No, not yet. I don't think so. You guys, I think it likes me.
And you didn't want to rob the tomb.
No, I really didn't, honestly, but... Oh well. It's over
Well,
now.
you can save lives with it. Make up for it.
You know, I think this might be the most time that we've actually spent together.
Yeah, it's been quite a while, hasn't it?
It's been a bit.
Mm.
I feel like we're always fighting a monster or each other, and we don't really take the time to just be and talk.
What's on your mind?
Why did you follow me, Manda?
I was worried about you. It's just... Things have been weird, and I don't know, I felt like if you had gone on your own, something bad could have happened. I wasn't gonna interfere, I just needed to be sure.
What did you think could happen?
I don't know, we're always fighting stupid shit all the time.
Fighting about stupid shit.
Why did you listen into my conversation with Braun?
At that point, Arya blushes. That's, no reason. Just, curiosity's sake.
Manda just raises an eyebrow, but doesn't really say anything to that.
I was worried, you know. Braun had just begun recovering from what happened.
And you thought our cleric would stab me to death or something. I was in more danger of dying from a lot of snoring.
If anything, I was probably the best person to be by his side while he recovered.
I wasn't worried about her hurting you.
And what were you worried about?
Nothing. I'm not entirely sure. I felt the need to know. Is all.
The
Well-
need.
Is there something specific you want to know? Did it answer your questions?
You answered my questions. I guess I felt a little jealous.
Oh. There's no need to
What?
be jealous.
I wish that I could have been able to help more.
Oh. It's alright, you helped quite a lot.
I ruined quite a lot.
It's not true.
I'm a large part of the reason that we ended up in that mess. So,
At this, Braun rolls his eyes.
Aria, not everything's about you. I have my own
Aria
demons to
pouts.
deal with.
Well, right
Fortunately,
before
you're not a demon I have to deal with. You don't cause me any more pain than anything else.
Well, it's hard not to feel that way when right before you nearly died, you nearly killed yourself. You were screaming at me. It's hard not to feel responsible.
I was tired. Wasn't myself at that point. It took all my self-control to keep from throttling the person next to me. I was a little reactive.
But that doesn't mean that you didn't feel that way. It just means that you let go of your inhibitions.
I don't know.
And that felt awful.
Oh, you wanted me to be inhibited then.
He chuckles.
Arya rolls her eyes. No, I just wish that you didn't feel that way.
Such is the complications of life, huh?
I don't know how I feel, and honestly, I don't think you know how you feel either.
You're both very important to me, and that's how I feel.
I feel the same.
Indeed.
I feel like things have started changing since then.
Changing in a good way or a bad way?
You know the saying, you don't know what you have until it's gone? I feel like that's what I went through. And now I just feel like I have to be protective. And at the same time, Braun, I feel like I have to kind of walk on eggshells around you now.
You don't have to do that. That was just a culmination of a lot of stress I had to get out of my system. One of the fallbacks, I suppose, when you're the survivor of a sacrificial ritual. Wasn't the first time. Hopefully it will be the last, but I can't say for certain.
I'm sorry that you went through that.
Not all demons.
Really? Hashtag not all demons.
Hashtag not all.
Swear to fucking God.
What's that, Aaron?
Get your political shit out of here, I swear to fucking God.
Alright, Tara killed the mood.
I got cards on hand if you do not make me use them.
I made a joke. Holy
It was in
shit.
good humor.
It was funny. Killed the mood, but it was funny.
Listen, alright.
Is Jane back?
Orc.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Jane, are you here?
She muted.
Are you with
she
us,
PRB'd
Jane?
again. She PR'd, she was back, but she PRB'd
Oh my
again.
God.
That's okay. I have more things to
That's
say.
gay shit.
Oh my god. Just let Mina do her stuff.
Yeah, let me be gay.
We like to be gay too much.
It's the only time Aaron lets me out of the basement is to play D6.
Swear to God.
Aaron, you need to put that shit on a leash.
Listen, Arya.
I try.
I'm not
Yes.
mad at you for listening, and I know that you're probably upset for me following you. But things have been weird lately. Are we going to be alright?
We are all right.
Okay. Good.
I value you as a friend, Wanda.
All right. Nin.
Have I been mute, really?
Yeah.
I do the same thing, don't worry. I literally had whole conversations while muted.
Generally how that goes is to cover your bases. Alright, Nin.
Yes.
Given the 3 hours that had passed from when you assumed to be nightfall within here, you haven't been infected. Or ultimately affected by what would have been more feral, but rather now a domesticated version. You haven't attempted anything to incite the curse.
Oh, whoops. Was I supposed to do that?
I mean, you can certainly try.
What do I roll? Just a 1d20?
I'm gonna make you do an Arcana roll. Since it is to see what you can incite out of the
not perception.
Nope, not perception, just Arcana.
Alright. Oh, wow. Thanks. I rolled a natural 20.
As Nin, as you guys had collectively sat there and kind of wondered what would happen if she tried, and you guys asked this question, then you focus in, you close your eyes to kind of see what the binding force of the monster that is the wolf. Okay, I'll take your word for that, given that I can see it.
And then there's the 13 I rolled a while ago.
You try and look in, and as you kind of put yourself in a thought, you see kind of like a open field, and you see what looks to be a forest just beyond the crest of the field. As you walk near it, you can kind of see the dog-like entities that are almost like a pack, kind of waiting, kind of watching. And as you step beyond the threshold of the outer layer of the forest, I know you had more to say, but like, goddamn, I was trying to get this done first. Hold on. As you kind of step beyond everyone else that is watching, you see this small half or elven child kind of grow in size. Still relatively medium in size. And you kind of see the several features of wolf-like appearances. This wolf-like appearance grow and kind of encumber. You see the hair growth, and you see the snout kind of slightly extend out. Her teeth now sharp, and her eyes now, as she opens them, these deep, dull yellow eyes. And I need you to make another intelligence check real quick.
That way, she didn't tell any of us that she was doing that intentionally, did she?
No, like I said, you guys were asking this question. What if you tried?
Braun has left his feet and has a sword at the ready.
Okay,
During this process.
intelligence check?
Yep.
So that's just, intelligence. Okay, then just basically roll 1d20 plus the That's it.
Yeah.
Plus any modifiers.
Straight intelligence check.
Okay, my intelligence is at... Oh, okay. Okay, why is it freezing? Hold on, I gotta refresh the page. It's not even... 19?
19?
Mm-hmm.
As you had opened your eyes, you smell and get this clear perception, almost as if everything comes at a rush, and your mind is steeled, and you see your companions almost as if ready for the worst. And then you kind of just wave at them hello. Just kind of to give this confirmation.
It's fine. It's okay.
What did I just miss?
Do you, want a biscuit?
Really? Really?
Rude.
Are you
Not
feeling all right,
particularly.
Nin?
She's a werewolf now.
Yeah, one howl for yes, two howls for no. Are you
They
feeling all
speak
right?
common.
My apologies. My apologies.
Racist.
I can talk now.
Yeah, as she talks, as you know this to be a very mature young voice, it's so much more lower. You could still tell the feminine charms of the voice, but it is so much more deeper in its sound.
And it's supposed to be like kind of like Bronto. Hello, it's me. You want a brisket?
No, it's kind of like like me talking right now, and then dropping somewhere down around here.
So you're your balls dropped down here.
No, Jane. Totes make it wear Nim's brawn now.
Yes.
Ron, I would like a biscuit, yes.
No, she doesn't.
So yeah.
How do you feel about belly rubs?
No.
How is
Nope.
is your sense of smell heightened? Can you hear things from farther away? How do you see? What's it like?
Hold on. Before we get anywhere,
Braun looks over at
don't
Alana.
we want to address the elephant in the room?
The elephant?
Keep Shay away from her.
The werewolf part now? No offense, but I'm getting my bow out, and I'm...
No,
Braun?
she's
Dude, she's good. She's good.
She's not
She's
feral.
good.
She's not attacking
I
us.
don't care.
The biggest danger is that now she'll know if I'm the one who farted.
No.
Did you?
Alana has
The face
some
of
issues with
Hashtag
trust.
Garrick is done.
This is not something that should...
Wait, can you
Lana.
say that again? I'm sorry. It glitched. You said something, and everyone was like, "Oh!"
I said
She's about to kill your ass.
no. I said the biggest danger was that now she'll know if I'm the one who farted.
Oh my god!
Braun just looks over at Arya.
We all know it would smell like sulfur.
Alana, there's no need for hostility.
Hashtag not all demons.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Alana, if need be, I can remove the curse. There's no need for hostility.
So
You
when
know
people
I
like-
have trust issues. I don't want to take any chances that I don't need to.
Welcome
Come on,
to the
just-
fucking
Braun just
party.
looks over at
Mom
Alana.
just stands in front of Alana. It's all right. You're not gonna get hurt.
Braun just looks over at Alana and Shay and goes,
Look, the worst thing we have to worry about right now is Shay getting frisky when she goes in season.
Oh God.
Oh God, can we not? Oh.
Are you referring to Nil?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, fuck you too, buddy.
She's so adorable. I love her.
Fuck yourself. Can I deck him for that?
Well, you are a beast
You
of
can.
great size, so you may certainly
You
try.
can bite him for it.
No,
Yeah,
don't
please
bite.
bite.
No. I I just want to deck him. I've wanted to deck him since the episode where he's fudge sticking. She's supposed to go for a boat, and he basically picks her up and carries her off, and it's like, wait, don't I get?
Go ahead,
like,
dude. Go ahead and hit me.
do this?
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Warn
Just a
him that you're gonna
bald
hit him
fist.
first, so we don't see it as an attack.
Okay.
Because you're gonna make Alana nervous.
All right. Okay, so again, that's another 1d20, right? Plus strength modifier?
Yep, it'll
Okay.
be plus your strength.
Wow, this roller really likes you. I got a 2 this time.
Yeah, I'm good.
Not a punch, but rather a graceful. As a way, here's the way that it would be best described. Not knowing the real strength of this form, you try to say, "I'm gonna hit you as hard as I can," and you give him a love tap. You give him a love tap as a way to kind of just.
Dude, it's funnier if she just fucks up.
No, it's fun. It's funnier because she is a beast of great size, and she gives you a love tap.
She's not worth the fight. I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
I am somewhat
okay,
disappointed with you, Jane.
Nah, he's
I'm
not.
posting Braun's reaction to this in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, when Alana slaps people, she fucking slaps people.
In our chat.
Yeah.
He's not worth her time.
He's not worth it.
But she'll get revenge someday.
No,
Braun just looks at her smugly.
You forget who's the only one here who can pilot an airship.
She could always buy a ticket.
Anybody that's
you
wondering what that
dum-dum.
sound was, that was me trying to stack my D6 up.
Face sticking. Okay, hold on. To that, she could be kind of just like. Well, there's more than one way to get to an airship.
Don't listen to him.
All she needs is 2,500.
I can give it to you for a prize.
Oh my god. You guys are
Braun
kidding.
whispers over to Arya.
I think your girlfriend might be a furry.
No, not that kind of price. You
Arya-
information.
Excuse you.
Arya chuckles.
She ain't good
may-
for anyone.
Arya chuckles. She may be a furry, but she's not my girlfriend.
I'm not a furry. I meant information. God, you guys are children.
Alright. Yeah,
She
let's
mutters
reel it in, kids.
idiots under her breath. Kind of
Girlfriend.
rolls her eyes.
So, about that biscuit.
I thought we were all girlfriends. We're girls that are friends, are we not? LOL, what's a relationship? I thought we were
about
cool.
that biscuit.
We
She
are-
just turns to you and goes, "You can shove that biscuit up your ass."
We are cool, Monda, but I think that Braun's just trying to be a
form
dick about it.
of a middle finger of
Oh,
a
I see.
werewolf kind of just walking by.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Alana
Anyway,
now.
guys.
So, Tara, you had more to say.
Oh, jeez.
Does,
Oh, we're
does
doing
it
it
take
now?
does it take more precedence over this? How do I keep dropping
Do
all
it!
my fucking dice?
Yeah, do it. Talk to us. The mood's gone, but talk to us. I love it.
Oh my god.
Talk dirty to us.
Well, this is private.
No, my fucking D20.
Well, if it's private, she
Can
can
we-
turn away. Like
Can
a
we just-
leave.
Can we backtrack, go back in time to where we were talking around the fire and everyone was asleep?
My D20 rolled all the way to the back, by the way, like all the way to the back. Like the farthest side of where I have to go get it. It's stupid.
Everyone, flashback. We're Braun, Arya, and Monda are back around the fire. We're still
I
talking.
love flashbacks. Okay,
This scene
let's
hasn't
do
happened.
this. Mute.
Oh shit! I gotta be quieter. My flatmate just messaged me.
No, we lost Tara.
We lost-
Oh, Tara's back.
I don't know why it keeps dropping.
Yay, she's back. And she's gone.
Oh no, I've come
Quit
back.
announcing.
Is someone kicking me?
No.
Do not set me off, you guys. Silliness aside.
Set you off?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because that does kind of look like it's being kicked. Don't do that. I swear to God. All right.
Wait, what?
No, we weren't kicking her.
Don't wait, want me. I swear to God.
But yeah, anyway, let's just pretend that we're back around the fire. So all this stuff didn't happen. We're going back in time real quick. Is that all right? Is that cool?
No, at this point, like the moment finally calm, there is now just a werewolf sitting with you guys.
Oh.
Does
Hey,
the clothes, like change with her? Or they just rip.
They're flexible, aren't they?
I mean,
It's leather.
given the part of the curse, I'll say yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hey,
And
Nin,
it's like,
Thanks. Yeah.
do you think that you could plug your ears for just a moment?
I'll do better than that. And then she gets up, but sticking leaves.
I love
Ron
it.
calls
Oh my
after
God.
her.
Oi! Oi! Don't eat some poor villager on the way out.
She's ignoring you.
She's flipping you
Also-
off as she's doing this.
Okay.
Wait, is she walking me on 2 legs or 4 legs?
2. Hybrid form.
Oh my God.
Also,
You could
don't try and sell anything.
probably optionally, if you wanted to at this point, you could optionally be complete wolf.
She'll do it later on. She'll do
Okay.
it while she's
Just
off
meh.
and away. Yeah, she'll do
Alright.
it off screen.
Jane, if you go,
When they have their
if you go
moment.
full wolf, can I ride you as a mount into battle?
Oh my God. You're too big.
She's
She'll
a
say
fucking
no.
werewolf! An alpha wolf!
That's rude,
No,
Braun.
I wouldn't
She
say
She
alpha.
won't.
I wouldn't say alpha.
I'm gonna bop you on the nose.
She
Bop.
doesn't.
Don't ask.
Hey, that wasn't
No.
Ron, that was just Richard metagaming.
Okay, that's why I'm bopping you on the
Stop
nose.
being Richard. Be Braun.
Man, that wasn't a secret, that was a legit, like, technical question.
Maybe
That's a
technically
technical
she
question
could,
that you
but,
ask as Braun.
But would Nim actually let him? The answer is not. If it were Jane, like another character this is happening to, sure, YOLO. But Nim's prickly. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
Okay, anyway, we have the scene set. It's quiet. Everyone's gone. Speak your piece, darling. Speak your piece.
I trust that it's just Arya, Braun, and Monda right now, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Should we roll to make sure that Alana's not peeping? Or Fela?
Alana has her hand on her bow the whole time. She's just not gonna say anything.
No, Nim left.
Yeah. Doesn't mean that she won't let her guard down at all.
Are you gonna? Should we ask Alana to go into a different room, or is this a private conversation?
If it's a private conversation, Arya knows what to do.
Okay.
All right. Then, Alana, do you wish to leave?
I will go off to the woods and meditate.
All right.
Okay. Good luck.
We're in a
Don't-
we're in a
Yeah,
cavern.
you guys are inside of a place.
Yeah,
Well,
don't-
I will-
You know better not to go outside.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Damn.
'cause during the nighttime, you see Nin? There are probably 30 of those outside, not like Nin.
Yeah.
Not currently.
So you're just going into a different part of the cavern.
All right. I'll get to you,
Yeah,
actually,
I'm just
Alana, in a second. All right. So what's this RP? What's going on?
Okay. This is 2 things. I'm getting 2 important things out of the way. I'm talking about the Raven Queen, and then I'm killing this fucking triangle arc. Okay, so let me do this shit.
Oh God.
Grabs popcorn off screen.
Hold on, let me grab an alcoholic
You
beverage.
find a random wooden bucket with a whole bunch of rocks in it. Here's
Hold on,
your
guys.
popcorn.
I'm gonna take like a chug of this vodka right now. Hold on.
God.
Yeah.
Alcoholism
Come
on.
on, come on, you guys.
All right, let's go. I got it. Ugh. I'm totally serious too. Let's go.
Alright.
I
I
need
need.
smart. Okay, I'm good. I'm sorry. Just laughing now.
I've had some things weighing heavily on my mind. The more pressing matter, I believe, is this. As dear of a friend as Alana is to me, I think that I might trust you two more than anybody, which is why I want to tell you both first. And I want it to be secret for now.
Okay.
Quick question. Yorick is still with us, isn't he?
Yorick, you better fuck off.
Oh, I thought we were all alone. I thought that was the
that's what I thought.
Okay.
yeah, that was the assumed. But anyway,
Alright, just
go
make
I
on.
don't
Just
want
make
any
sure.
silliness.
I guess I'll.
Fuck off. Fuck
I'm
off.
sorry, Tim. I'm sorry.
Fuck off.
Join me in the corner with popcorn.
Guys,
Not
I want
Uh,
to know what comes next as a fan. So shut up.
Fela and Yorick, you meet up with a random werewolf nin who is who just found a bucket full of rocks.
Wait, what time was it? I thought
No, it
Phala
was
would still
already-
be asleep.
Oh,
Yeah, Fela's asleep. Only
Fela's
Yorick's
asleep,
awake.
But Yorick needs to fuck off.
Well, then Yorick goes then.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yorick finds Nin then, who found a bucket full of rocks.
No.
Okay. Can you just let it happen? I want to hear this RP. I
Yeah.
want to know what's going on. I've been waiting for like months.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got-
here to too.
I
In all
gotta know what
honesty.
happens.
Please do it. Do it.
Okay.
So, when we battled Lolth, I was the one who dealt the killing blow.
We saw.
As it turns out, there are certain responsibilities that come with that.
Responsibilities. Like what?
Please,
What do
When I
you
met
mean?
I have no foreseeable idea of what you can mean.
Shut up.
Just let Braun know. Braun knows.
He has a slight hand. It's your option to let it be clarified.
Just keep
When-
talking. Just keep talking to reveal to both of us, because that's just how the scene is.
When I met with the Raven Queen, she made me aware that when a god dies, their domain does not cease to exist.
Hmm.
And in fact, there must always be someone ruling over their domain. So, when Lolth died, I inherited her domain.
Oh, wow.
For Braun,
That's
it
interesting.
immediately hits you. This is what many of those lost scrolls are talking about. This is what many of the books seem to never clarify. You have searched for a very long-winded answer to try and find out what this could ultimately mean. And you are now very aware.
Ron nods.
I suspected as much.
I had no idea, or else I would have never tried to kill her.
That's why.
Go on.
That's why I pleaded you to let me deal the killing blow. If it ended up being true, I didn't want you to be burdened with it.
Mm.
It seems that I will have to shape Lolth's domain myself.
Okay, but... Oh, go on, sorry.
Which means that I will begin to have some of the same powers and capabilities as her, and have to take the responsibility that she held to maintain secrecy throughout the world.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to be her, right? You can still be you, right?
I think so.
If
But honestly, I don't know what to do.
If what I've read is correct, it's not like you're gonna turn into a spider witch. You'll just... Her domain will basically just shape itself around your personality.
That's
You
not
won't be
so
Lolth,
bad.
you'll be Arya.
That's not
Maybe
so
think about
bad.
it.
You can work
Acting
with
and
that.
singing is deception.
Oh my shit.
You are the queen of deception, or whatever you want to call it.
Queen of Deception.
It's not a bad title, actually. It'll be alright. We'll help you. You'll be okay.
I might as well be the Queen of Deception. As much as I've been lying to you and to myself.
What do you mean?
I think that I've been putting this off for too long. I'm tired of stringing you both along. But I want you to understand why I've been so hesitant, despite knowing how I feel about you both. If you'd be so generous as to let me explain.
Listen, if it's 'cause I left, I understand. It's alright if you don't want to act on anything. I left. It's my fault.
It's not your fault. It's mine. And I didn't really know how I felt until recently. Because inside I was so overwhelmed with the past. I don't think that I told either of you about that.
The past? What would you like to say?
I was married once.
Oh. Lucky guy.
Not so lucky guy.
Oh. My apologies.
When I was 13, I left home. And I tried so hard to make my way as a bard, but I wasn't very successful in the beginning. I was poor and I was hungry. But I was still just a child, and children need security, and I was willing to take it in whatever form it took. And eventually I met him. He was an older tiefling man named Faustus. He promised to take me in and take care of me in exchange for things. And eventually, a few years down the line, he decided to marry me. And because I was so content with the security that I'd had up to that point, I agreed.
Oh.
But I didn't see his true colors until later. As it turns out, he was much greedier than I was. And so even when I did find more success as a bard, it still wasn't enough money for him. So one night, he tried to rob our neighbors. But their little boy ended up waking up and seeing him. And so Faustus killed him.
Oh.
I was woken up in the middle of the night. The Faustus just frantic. The police were after him. And when they found him, they didn't even give him a trial. They immediately took him to be hanged.
I'm so sorry.
As am I.
I didn't want...
That is horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't want to love after that. I don't know if what I had with Faustus was truly love, but I wanted nothing to do with it.
That's understandable. You went through quite a trauma. And if you're not ready to do anything, you don't have to. No one's gonna force you to. I just want you to be happy. You deserve to be happy.
When Faustus was killed, I was surprised to not feel so saddened by it. But then, when I thought that I almost would lose Braun, I don't think I'd ever felt like that before. And so now I think that I realize what kind of feelings I may have. I feel so stupid and so selfish for putting you all through this for so long. Monda.
Mm-hmm.
When you left, I was hopeful that you would come back, and I was sad that you were gone. But I thought that in time, I could move on. And that you'd left a mark on me that I would carry on with me, but I'd be able to bear it. But I didn't even want to think about moving on when I thought that Braun was dead.
I understand.
At that point, Arya is at a loss for words and doesn't know what else to say, so she just kind of turns away and says, and so that's that. If whatever you want to do with that information, that's up to you. I'm going to find Alana. Goodbye.
All right.
Before she leaves, Braun walks up and puts his hand on her.
Wait, what?
Before she leaves, Braun puts his hand on her shoulder to stop her real fast.
Aria, there's something you must know. I love Manda.
Yes! Yes!
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Did you just
Braun,
do an I love Amelia moment?
oh my god.
so Braun just smirks and continues.
As a sister.
All right. With that, Arya intends to leave the
Poor
room in order
Rem.
to search for.
Oh my god, that was perfect!
Oh
did
my
have-
god.
In order to search for
I should say
Alana.
to her,
Arya
fucker.
has a horrible face on right now. She is trying to suppress laughter, but she's also very angry.
Braun pulls her towards him and just gives her a hug, just like a gentle hug, as gentle as Braun could be.
Arya hugs him back.
I love you more than anything I've ever felt in my life.
I love you too.
All right. With that,
And then Arya leaves. Peace.
This is-
Later.
Oh my god, that was beautiful.
It's over! It's finally over!
You
Braun.
guys almost woke
Wait,
Phelan
wait,
up.
wait, 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 wait. I gotta talk to Braun. Braun! You almost gave me a heart attack!
all right.
Oh my god.
Alana,
Yeah.
as you are walking through the several hallways to kind of find a good place to meditate, out of the corner of your eyes, you pass a door. You notice it is red. All red.
Bed door.
Unlike any other door.
Okay,
Yikes.
can I do a perception check to see if anybody else is around?
Go ahead.
Alright. Perception, that is 820. Alright. Got 18.
18. You check to see nobody is around currently, as you've kind of walked a ways away.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. Can I hear anybody?
From that perception check, no.
Okay. Alright. I will. Wait. Is it just me, or is it me, Shay, and Verliu?
It's just you, as
Just
you've
me?
kind of put the boys to sleep.
Okay. Alright. I will place my hand on the red door.
It is.
See if I can feel any kind of magical properties of it.
It is almost like suede.
Huh.
And you can't really dictate if it's magic or not. You feel an aura, but probably something else.
Okay. Alright. Then I will, in my best judgment, go through the door.
As you enter through the door, and you see a room covered in this red suede-like material, and as you enter through the door and through the threshold, the door closes, and in the far off you see two individuals, a man and what looks to be a woman who is covered by her face. It's a long room, but you do notice these two as you've met them before. As you begin to walk down, knowing Hello again, Alana. It's been some time. Please, have a seat.
It's been a while since we've seen each other. Been a long
Indeed
time.
it has. And it looks
I-
like you've managed to change your fate.
So I'm guessing you're here to renegotiate the contract.
You know very well. Smart one you are. But perhaps a new reading is required. Would you like for me to read you your new cards?
Lana hesitates for a moment. Is there anything different that I should know this time, as opposed to my previous fate, which, if we all remember, did not turn out the way as planned?
When I read your original cards, I saw a dark future. One possibility that could have happened. But I also gave you the option for a second possibility. And you've managed to make that come true. What has changed is nothing. If you wish for a new reading, I will gladly give it to you. And if you are not happy with that one, I'd be more than willing to change the strings of fate.
I would like to know what new reading you have for me.
That is something I like to hear. And once again, he reaches for the cards that are on his table. You've traveled far and wide, my friend. You've met new people. You've battled new enemies and old ones. And you've prevented more dangers from happening within the world of Earthsea itself. I think many would be proud of you. He continues to shuffle. And he places 3 cards on the table. Let us see your first reading. And he flips over the first card. Oh my. The devil. A new entity who wishes to pose harm onto the world. But I wonder for what? And he turns over another card. Judgment. A very defining card. He wishes to strike down in what he would assume to be its own fashion. I find this to be quite dangerous. Oh, interesting indeed. Now, to see the possible outcome. He turns over the final card. Ah, the Hierophant. I would say that this will come from an alliance. An old one at that. It might be from an enemy that you have never met before. Although the danger is far greater than it was before. The trials will be much harder. And the enemy itself far more powerful. Far more fearsome. And far more deadly.
So what does this say to you?
What this says to me is that whoever this being intends to destroy very much which anyone would hold dear. Considering that your last adversary, Olrog, was merely a puppet, a tool to another being, but he is dormant. He is waiting. This one has a plan of action. His threat is now.
So can you please explain to me what you want me to do?
I ask you to do nothing. I am merely a service to you, as an extension of an old friend.
Old friend?
Yes, I knew her long ago. She was a very nice person. And she cared deeply for you.
Deeply for me. I find that very hard to believe.
Well, it was what I would assume to be no more than a century ago. Probably longer.
Are you talking about my mother?
Well, perhaps.
Now, I am not a patient person. Tell me what you have to say so I can leave.
I once again place the offer to you. The chance not many get. Life after death.
I'm sorry, but as stated before, I refuse. I know that when I leave this world, I will leave a lasting impression on my daughter, on my friends, and on everybody who's dependent on me. Me being immortal would not help. It would be a life of solitude, of sadness, a life I don't want to live. I'd rather know that I've made a good mark on this world than to leave no lasting impression other than being immortal.
Well, then I am truly disappointed to not have a new assistant. Then by all means, you may leave.
Alright. And she gets up and just turns away.
Alright. As you turn away and walk out through the door, you are left with this looming feeling like he was close to his first set. You remember how close it was. The battle against Olrog, the danger that comes with knowing when he reads his cards. His predictions have almost come true, if not for not for you, but also your friends. With that, you exit out into the darkened area.
Alright.
I love using these cards. Alright. So, with that being said, Arya, you managed to just catch up to a Alana who is just staring at a door.
So she can actually see the door this time, right? Because last time we had someone looking at me, I was looking at a wall.
But it's just a normal door that you're staring at.
It's just a normal door. Yeah, because last time it made me look like crazy.
You still look crazy.
No, I was looking at a wall.
You're just looking at a door.
Yeah, I
just
know,
a
but last time I was
regular
looking at a
gray
wall.
metal door.
Not necessarily crazy. Maybe she's just tired, and it's like, whoop, I'm just gonna look at this door and think of other things. Like, you know
this
how you
door
stare
looks like a
outside
bed. I wonder if I can sleep on it.
Are you okay, Alana?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just contemplating things.
Like what?
The usual. Policia. And the temple. My family. Gomnin sometimes. And, you know. Things that would normally concern me. But nothing that a good drink can't cure.
Go back and try and steal Braun's flask.
She has her own whiskey flask, by the way.
favorite
know,
AI.
She has
Braun has a jug that can make any alcohol ever.
I'm about to turn that into a flask.
You don't.
I have that water skin full of vodka. I'm good.
I mean, it's okay to think of them. You don't have to drink it away.
Sometimes it's easier. Sometimes it's not. I mean, what would you do in situations where your heart's being torn in 50,000 directions? He says, not knowing what's going on.
I drag it out
Progress.
for several months, and then eventually just have a breakdown.
If only I were
Somewhere
as
Braun
strong
just
as you.
sneezes randomly.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. Not all of us have the strength that you do, Arya. I mean, I can't even get over a good week without thinking about hurting someone who shall not be named, but has left
Who shall not.
Yeah. Yeah. And as much as I like to think about it, I can't because it does me no good.
Oh my God, who do you want to hurt?
You're not that.
Oh. You don't know this person, Mina.
Oh.
Everyone else knows this person.
Kevin. This
Yeah.
is Kevin.
Oh, Big Almond. All right.
Yeah. So,
Kevin.
yeah, she kind of still has some resentment towards that.
Oh, towards him go. I see. I understand.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
She is a scorned woman, and she does not deal with rejection or being abandoned that easily.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I understand.
I understand it's painful to be left. I mean, I know that what you and Big Omnin had was something special, and that's not something you just get over.
Yeah.
But does holding on to it and letting it eat at you help you at all?
Whenever I think that I might have a break or something, I just think of the best times we had together. And it makes everything else go away. Just all the bad can be taken out by one simple, good memory. And that's all I need.
Sometimes there just aren't enough good memories to be worth holding on to all the negative.
I know, but luckily that's what I have drinking for. And speaking of, I haven't had a drink in what seems like forever. Do you mind if we get out of here? This darkness is making me a little stir crazy.
You know what? Sure. I'll join you. I could probably use a drink too.
All right.
Yeah.
as the night goes on, you two share a drink. And, at this point, you guys manage to finally just go ahead, head off the camp. It is now what would be probably assumed the next morning. Nin, you have returned to normal, as it is no longer night.
Yay. Wait, can I turn back and will at night? Like, turn back and forth?
Yeah.
Or is it once I turn for the night?
Yeah, I mean, I would probably say yes because it's more domesticated. Not as
Okay.
By the way, Aaron, when Nim returns to camp, she finds a biscuit sitting on her bedroll.
You're an asshole.
Flicks it away.
Can Nim like come out tossing the biscuit in her hand, and then the moment she sees Bron, chucks it at him?
Why not?
Dexterity throw. Make a dexterity.
Can I do a
Oh, God.
Aaron?
Why not
Can I
a
do
will
a dexterity
check?
saving roll so I can see if I can catch it with my mouth?
Dexterity.
That's actually technically an ability.
Yeah.
It's called
Can I try that?
It's a missile snare.
I just want to see if I can just catch that air like someone just eating a piece of food.
You can certainly
Hold
try.
on. What was it again?
Make a dexterity attack roll.
So that's 1d20 plus the modifier, right?
Yep.
Do I
If
need to
that's
roll
not
dexterity?
the saving throw, just the modifier.
Just the
okay.
All
modifier.
right, guys, I gotta head out. I'm sorry. I wish I could stay longer, but I've got responsibilities I gotta take care of. So
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Don't.
you guys. Love you all.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Good night,
Bye.
All right, bye.
Hasta these.
Bye.
All right.
Oh, like codfish. It ruled me with a sticking.
Oh. Aaron, what do I need to roll to see if I can catch it?
You would need to
You'd
make
have
an
to roll
actual.
for
You would need to make.
25.
You would need to make a natural 20 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, let's
Highly
see how
doubt.
this goes. Holy fucking shit.
Bullshit.
It's a 19.
Nope.
Don't matter.
I'm like, come on, one more
No.
slide, you piece of crap.
No.
As she notices it, she takes it and she turns to you and you lock eyes for a second and almost
I'm just gonna try and
comedically
dodge.
she throws it at you and it breaks across your face and you kind of just fall backwards onto the ground.
She kind
By the
of
way,
smirks at
that is a critical hit, and Braun is now dead.
He now has
Seriously?
He now has a bloody nose. That's what a critical hit will be for this dog biscuit.
Oh my god.
I mean, I
She
didn't
kinda
have that much
smirks and
health
Wait.
left.
Which
like-
I don't know
How
where you
much
got
health-
it, so the only reason why I'm allowing this is because it's funny.
I know. I got dog biscuits for Shay like 6 months ago.
They're all dried out.
Wait though. I actually want to see if this would have killed him.
No, it wouldn't kill him.
I want to know. It's an improvised throwing weapon, right?
Kinda do too.
Yeah, but like I'm not gonna like. I could do damage severity by level. I could do damage by level and severity, which is just 1d10.
Okay.
So
Do you want to do it?
How much health does Braun have?
he has a lot. He's at full health currently.
Oh, I'm in full health now? That's good.
That's good.
Hulk's not at full health, though. I think I just broke my back.
Well, if it
Braun
helps
takes
anything,
8
I only...
points of dog biscuit damage. Because I'm not gonna give. I'm not gonna.
I'll heal you.
You take 8 points of dog biscuit damage. And do you realize, since this was 6 months ago when you bought this thing, it is so dry and stale that upon breaking up across your face, do you get a bloody nose from this?
I mean, it's just like one of those
Revenge has
dog
never
bones, like a
been
milk
so
bone.
sweet.
They're already dried
You
anyway.
basically gave her a rock to eat.
Can Manda bandage Braun's entire face?
Like,
Does she have
I've legit been using those as
No, no.
rations.
Like in a funny way, where I just bandage his entire face so he can't speak.
Can you bandage his entire face except his nose?
Yeah, I can do that.
This is one of those like anime moments, like Braun's soul's just leaving his mouth.
Manta bandages.
Goes to sleep.
Manta bandages Braun's entire face except ignores the nose and laughs. Don't tell me you didn't deserve it.
Braun jumps up ready for everybody to start, moving and traveling. So he's like,
Okay. Manda takes all the wrapping off his face and pushes his nose back into place because I think that it was broken.
So are we ready to move on now?
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
everybody,
it's morning
daytime
now?
now.
you all pretty much pack up your things and you head up to, or you head through back down to the 4th floor, and you head out and you are met with a bright dawn of this of Holland Crab all throughout Old Arnhem.
A lovely morning. No monsters except for us.
All right, so
That's
where
a
you
bit
guys
grim.
heading off to?
Nim snorts at this.
oh my god. I'm blanking on this village name.
Hemwick.
Hemwick?
Hemwick, there you go.
Yeah, let's go
Braun
to
asked the
Himwick.
group
Let's find
if
a
they want
lane.
to go to Hemwick. Get
Let's
that
do it. Let's go to
solved.
Ham.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, it has been a decade since they last saw each other.
Mhm.
All right.
And he has no idea how she survived the demonic sacrifice.
Ham.
All right. So,
Unless you guys had other
Wait.
ideas, I don't know.
did you guys still want to stop in Bogenward to find a magic dude?
Yes.
Or no, wait, no, that was in Hemwick.
Oh.
Oh, it was him?
Or-
Yeah.
Or,
Cool.
I mean,
You said
Either-
it would be like on the way to Hemwick.
yeah, either or, if you want to.
I just remember you said there wasn't anyone in Bogenward last time I checked.
Yeah, the last time you checked.
Do you guys want to go to Bogenward and see what the magic stuff is first?
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
See if you can.
See.
All
I'm
right.
up with anything.
Alright.
Keep my dungeon master pad open, just in case. All right. So you guys spend the better part of the first half of the day traveling back to Bogenward. As you travel through the road of the nice open road of between Old Arnhem to the Cathedral Ward. As you pass through a group of individuals who all seem to be lost. They're kind of just openly talking, but not loud enough to where anybody can just specifically hear unless they want to.
I want to hear because I'm a nosy bastard.
All right. So,
And I've played enough games to know that this might be something important.
Do it.
a bit like that. All right. So, Braun, as you kind of walk to the outer edge of your group to kind of listen onto this conversation. As you pass through, you hear a few individuals kind of, as they're talking, a lot seems to be about something in specific. Have you heard about the red mist that passed through last night? Well, I'm glad I wasn't caught up into it.
I like your wee bit of Irish accent there. Oh, wow, that was a really bad accent. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody's ears.
Glad I wasn't caught up into it. Some say anybody that got caught in the mist, gone forever. Well, you still need to find the bodies. And that's as much as that conversation lets on.
Can I do a check to see if I have any idea what the red mist is?
The red mist.
Make a history check.
I got 17.
Okay. I think this was a conversation that may have popped up earlier, because Arya had listened in. This red mist is... It's known for... It's pretty dangerous. It's apparently a mist that will send you to a different world or a dimension, and nobody is ever seen from again. If you are caught during the night hours in this mist.
You says during the night hours? It cut off for a second for me.
During the night hours, if you're caught up in this mist,
cool.
You're gone.
Mm.
But
Gotcha.
nobody knows to where, because no bodies have ever been left behind. Some legends say it's a portal to a different dimension that leads to the castle of some countess. That, but another one is to a maze, which several creatures are kind of playing games with you. Another one is portal to the Nine Hells. Nobody really knows. But people know the red mist as danger and the red mist only appears between the roads that are between the Cathedral Ward and Old Arnhem. Nobody has ever seen it anywhere else.
Ron when he joins the group, he relays all that to them and warns them to be careful.
I've been through a portal to the Nine Hells. I don't recommend doing it lightly.
All right. So as you guys enter into the town of Bogenward Port, you make a quick investigation check.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you guys can probably find a place.
Well, someone else make an investigation check, because right now Braun has the sense of direction of Zoro from One Piece.
Okay.
Translation, I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, shit.
Are we rolling a 1d20, right? Plus
Plus your
Okay.
investigation ability.
Yeah.
15.
15?
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
20, not natural.
All right.
Oh, shoot. Aaron.
Yeah.
I'll message you the specifics later, but can we assume during the night that Braun wrote a Hermes letter to Arvella?
Yeah, sure.
I'll shoot you just specifics of it later.
All right, let me make a note.
Sorry, I meant to mention it earlier, but I just derped until now, because, Magic Guy reminded me of Ravello and all that.
All right. All right. So, Monda.
Yep.
As your main focus is to look super, ooper, duper, extra hard for a magical shop, you are kind of passing by a lot of alleyways into where you manage to pass by one where there is a small little sign with a little eyeball on it, and it kind of has what looks to be like a line shining out from it, and it looks pretty magical.
Okay. She goes inside. Well, Monda goes inside.
Anybody else follow Monda?
Yeah, follow her.
This is
This
that shop we're looking for, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
This is all
Yeah,
Braun's
I'm
doing
a-
until we go to Himwick.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, we all go inside. So is that Monda, Braun, and York and Phala?
All right.
Inside the magic shop?
Yep.
Okay.
Can my character come along too?
Yeah,
'Cause,
sure.
like,
Yeah, the whole group's going.
Might as well just have everyone come then.
yeah, because the ring thingy that you guys were like, okay, she can have it. I'm like,
All right. As you enter the shop, you are immediately met with the thick, heavy scent of several kind of burning incense within the shop. You can see that there is quite a few counters. Probably kind of like this U-shape kind of counter where there is no real way to get into the back unless like you jump the counters. There is 2 shelves, one long one and then one where there's facing a wall, and then on the side is what looks to be a staircase which leads up to the 2nd floor of this building. As you kind of are looking around, you hear the slight footsteps of like heavy footfalls of almost like heels, and as you kind of are as you kind of wait to see if anybody is around, there is now what looks to be a red-skinned tiefling woman, and she is currently smoking what looks to be this long pipe. Her horns kind of not like Arya's, they kind of just go straight back like a gazelle, and her eyes are these dull yellow slitted eyes, and her clothing looks really basic, like a tank top and a bit of a skirt, her tail hanging between her legs, and what looks to be a small belt with a few trinkets off to the side to help her kind of probably perform what she must. And let's see. Oh my god, this thing's almost dead.
Oh no.
I forgot
It's
to
almost
charge.
dead.
Yeah.
Your phone?
Yeah. Or the music.
Yeah.
And as she kind of is like, "Welcome to Diz's Magic Shop. How may I help you?"
Hi. We were wondering if you could check out some items for us and possibly tell them what they do, and then maybe we could look around your store for a bit of shopping.
Sure. Appraisals cost 50 gold per item.
Okay.
And you can tell her attitude is probably much like how you met the innkeeper, who was also a tiefling man. Kind of not very social, as you've known this country to be a little more on the wary side of tieflings, which is probably the reason why her shop is in the back corner.
Okay. Well, I personally was hoping you could check out 3 items for me, and she takes out the ring, Mincine, the dagger, and the crescent moon, and then she hands over 150 gold and a 15 gold tip.
All right.
I have a few things also. I'm going to lay on the counter. Let me pull them up real fast.
Okay.
I have what Aaron said was badass sword and awesome ass book. I'm putting both those on the table.
Arya puts the sword on the table.
All right.
I have no idea when we got badass sword. I just haven't been near Arvelo since, apparently.
I think the badass sword was the sword that you took off of the Death Knight, right?
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
assuming yes.
That was the sword you gave to Azrael, as per the part.
No. This is. I haven't used that character sheet in a while. This is from another character sheet. This is one of the first one you gave us before you gave us the updated one. All my inventory is still my old one. I just had a note next to it.
Wait.
Badass.
Wait.
Sword.
I said this is the sword that you had taken off of the Death Knight, right?
No, because like I wasn't using this character sheet at the time.
When did I give you this sword? I can't remember.
I have no idea. I just have a note by it that says "Get appraised."
Well, then I will.
I don't think he remembers what it is.
I'll have to make it.
Maybe it's a merc we killed or something.
Probably. I don't remember where you got it.
Did we get gold from the wolf fight? I can't remember.
Only Alana got gold.
Okay,
Well, she
we
found the
went
gold,
back.
but that depends on how much you guys want to divvy it up between yourselves. But...
She almost got enough to buy a ticket.
It's okay. I still have enough for your ticket, and if you want it, I'm gonna ask you some questions first. You have to answer me.
Again, literally, we'll be going back to
I don't care.
God.
I want answers. I'm so curious
Al-Anon?
as to who she is.
Wait,
No,
we'll go
I
back to
want my
Al-Anon
answers.
after this.
And she wants to get out of here as fast as possible, and I want some answers.
Sorry, just playing it in
Currently
character.
looking through all my stuff that I want to see if I can give, but like I'm not sure if I should give some of this stuff. Specifically the sword. Might have to make it. As a
It'll
draw.
probably be a good replacement for that sword you lost.
Or the
You mean
axe.
the axe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the axe.
Since
Sorry,
the
I keep
axe?
forgetting it's an axe.
By the way, the chat has requested for the past 3 streams that Braun get the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Alright.
But by the way, if Braun ever
Fuck
actually
it.
does die,
You want to know what? Fuck it. I am going to say that this sword is going to be what I want it to be at this point. Alright.
Good.
I'm not sure exactly where you got this sword, but I will assure you it's going to be a good one. All right.
okay, it's okay. It's literally the first entry in my inventory after book or amazing book that Aaron said.
Yeah, that's probably a spell book.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure will probably go to Arya. It's just we have not like sat down and gone through all our shit with our Velo in a while.
All right. So,
Miss our Velo.
what time is it? Yeah, we got a little bit of time. If you guys are willing to go an extra half hour past 9, if that's good.
I'm fine with that.
All right. So we'll try and
Yeah.
get through this as fast as possible. All right. So, Manda,
Yep.
the Ring of Mincine. What was it? What other ring?
It was the Ring of Mincine. It was the dagger, and it was the crescent moon.
Okay. As you pay your fee plus the 15 that you gave, so mark that off. She takes what looks to be a small scroll and she puts it on the countertop, and takes what almost looks like to be a monocle, and she lets it kind of hover over the scroll with several different arcane writings along it. As she kind of looks and inspects the dagger first. The dagger in and of itself, by its design, it seems to have almost this kind of winged handle that extends out into its blade. And as she kind of looks through and says, "Alright, so the dagger is called a Dagger of Returning. So when you throw the dagger and it hits something, it will return to you."
Like a boomerang, but a knife. That's a bit dangerous, don't you think?
Or like a shield.
More like a...
Shut up, Yorick.
Yes.
I'm just
So I'll give you a card for that later.
Okay, cool. A dangerous throwing dagger that comes back to you. Great.
Boomerang dagger.
Basically, you throw it, like you attune to it, you throw it, and then it bamps back into your hand.
Oh, okay, that's a little bit better. I thought it like comes spinning back at you, ready to stab you too.
Yeah,
Brother,
it
I
has
will
to
trade
make
you.
contact with something, and then it bamps back.
Gotcha.
Brother, I'll
That's
trade
pretty
you
cool.
like 30 of my regular daggers for that shit.
No, it's mine.
It's hers.
Let me have this.
This is actually reverse psychology. I'm making it seem more important in Mina's eyes by someone else requesting it. Psychology.
Shut up.
All right, so
Spartacles.
as she now looks at the ring, the ring itself wasn't too hard for her to read. Check it. I know exactly what the ring is, it's just that I have to pull up the page to get to it. Where is it?
The ring.
Yeah. Alright, so the ring is known as a ring of protection. So, let's see. The ring of protection. So basically, the ring gives you a +1 to your AC and saving throws while wearing this ring. I'll send you a card for that.
Sounds good.
And as she inspects the crescent moon, and she looks at it really hard, and she kind of pulls back. This is a pretty nice weapon. And for what it is now, it doesn't seem like much, but I feel like there's a lot of potential that comes from it. I won't question you where you got it, but I'd hold on to this if I were you.
Thanks, that's what I thought. Thank you.
So, it does +1 to your +1 bonus to attack. And it's magical now, so that's a good thing.
The crescent moon?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Let's see. Do you also want... Oh, no, wait, no. You weren't going to check the Sword of Mancine, were you?
Should I? I thought that there's already a card for it.
I mean, there's a card for it, but, like, you don't know what it
I
does.
get more shit.
Yeah, you know what? I can check the Sword of Mancine. I'll give her another 50 gold.
Alright. As she inspects...
Why not? We're here.
She inspects the sword, she kind of, again, acknowledging the rather mystical properties of this. Does 1d6 +2, and it has pretty much... It lets you gain an advantage on monsters that are demons and fiends. And also you add 1d4 radiant damage when you hit them.
Okay. Wait, I need her to check out something that's broken.
What?
Monda's heart! No,
Alright, so who's next? Who's got some?
I'm gonna
last.
put down the book and the sword.
Okay.
I think I got both those around the fire giant island, apparently. Looking over my notes. That helps anything.
Alright. As she inspects the book, it's a very hard language for you to understand. It's hard language for anyone to understand, especially when it comes to arcane. It's not like how it's commonly written, but this one seems like it is a book that... Wow, it's a very specific spell. Hold on. Lets you cast, I believe... it allows you to learn how to cast the spell Witch Bolt. Which, basically, if any of you know what Witch Bolt does, it's basically Darth Sidious lightning.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Braun gives the book and just slides it over to Arya. Just like, you can deal with that.
And the sword...
Oh.
And as she inspects the sword, she kind of has to pull away for a second. Look at the sword, and then back through the monocle. And she pulls out one of her trinkets, and she kind of unfolds this piece of paper. She slaps it on the guard, the cross guard, which this looked like a pretty cool sword now. It is much cooler. Well, pretty lucky find that you have here. This is known
Upgrade.
as a flame tongue sword. And if you manage to attune to it properly, you will set the sword ablaze. So, probably would want to spend some time with it.
Agreed.
And you see the sword, the cross guard is this golden cross guard with a nice red jewel set in it, and the long reddish glowing blade with this very finely wrapped hilt. So go ahead and mark off 100 for your gold.
Yep. I just had a thought.
Yeah.
Aaron. And yeah, I'll wait until everyone else has done their appraisals.
Well, do you have any
Oh,
items that you need appraised?
I want to wait until everyone else is done first, though. Who else has to go?
I think Arya's the last one.
Arya.
Uh,
Oh, did Nim have something?
Because you told me that you gave me the ring from the Loaf Battle, and I'm not sure what to do with that.
Oh yeah,
Okay, I
we
didn't
don't
know
know
if
what
you
it
had or
does
if
yet.
Arya had it yet.
Oh,
Or didn't
Yeah,
know
we don't
if you
we
still had or
don't know
if you
what it
had
does.
yet.
so does Arya have it now? I don't know.
I don't know.
You
Who
had it
has-
originally, I think.
No.
Me?
Okay.
No, because Arya went to find the sword.
Oh, you're
Well, I
right,
just
yeah.
remember
One
the
that she's
sword
getting
anyway,
appraised.
but-
Alright, so slap down 50 gold, Jane, and find out what the fuck it is.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
I
on.
just want-
Because there's the leather armor, and then there's the ring. Which one should be checked, and which one shouldn't be checked?
Dude,
I'm
if you need,
really
I'll spot you the
confused.
gold for both.
I'm really confused.
Well, that depends. Which one?
You-
Do you
you-
want them
you can
both
get-
to be checked, or do you want them to
Yeah,
be?
you can
do
get
just
both
want
checked.
one to be checked?
Are they supposed to be checked, both of them?
If
or...
you want,
Yeah.
it could be one or the other, or both.
Oh, okay. How do you spot for me then? Like, do I give it to you and then?
I'll tell you, I'll
Um,
just set 100 gold on the counter, so for Nim.
Oh, because I can't
And-
find where gold is on here.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's below
And
your
I'll-
inventory.
Okay.
If you don't have
I'll
any
also
money, I'll
spot
spot
whatever Phelan needs.
All right. Nin, as she inspects the ring, and she kind of, once again, as you see her do her handiwork, she puts the ring back down. This is a ring of free movement. Basically, it wouldn't. You can walk around freely along tough terrain, and nothing can really stop you from being, or your movement won't be decreased if magic were to say magic were to make you paralyzed or restrained. It does need attunement. though.
What's attunement? Sorry.
Is when you try to attune yourself to a magical item with very special abilities.
Oh, so is that something I have to pay her for, or?
No, it's something that you have to spend time with the item in order to attune to it.
You could just like wear it.
Okay.
It'll tune you.
Yeah, you could wear it without having to attune to it.
I love your explanation. What's attunement? When you attune to something.
Okay,
It's when
basically,
something
Jane,
bonds with
it's like
you so that you can use it.
you take like 30 minutes in-game time to like meditate, become one with the item.
So it's what I did with the Sword of Mincine. It bonded with me.
Yeah, like
Now I
you
can-
ever watch Jane? You ever watch Avatar, the
Yeah.
series? You know, like when like Aang's like meditating, becoming one with the spirit world.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's
so
that,
kinda
but
like that.
items. Yeah,
Okay.
that's literally what it is.
All right, then you can put on the ring first and then attunement
We
later
still
in
want
the
to get back
day.
to our room or whatever.
All right.
Okay.
And as she inspects the armor quickly, it is a set of elven leather armor.
That's it.
It is 12 plus the AC is 12 plus your dex modifier.
12 plus dex modifier.
Yeah. You would have to doff it first. Or don it. Don it first.
Okay, put it on and then add the plus 12.
Yeah. It is 12 plus your modifier for your dex. Alright, so Arya.
Okay.
As you place down the 50 gold to have this sword inspected. Let's see. As you run your finger over the lock again, as it opens the box and you open it and present it to her. She looks at it. It's a very interesting item. I see that this one has a name. It's a very dangerous tool. Probably best if it was sheathed. It is known as the Silver Fang.
The what?
It is known as the Silver Fang.
Oh.
Basically, if tuned to it, and if you manage to spend time, you can make poison come out of it. And it's a pretty dangerous piece of work. Let me see. I'll send the item card real quick.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
There you go. Yes. Well, if that is all, you're free to do your...
So, Aaron...
Bela had something and I wanted to check her inventory.
What is it?
But check my inventory?
No, I want like after you did whatever you need to do with her, I wanted to see what this person had to say.
Oh, right. Okay. Hey, Aaron.
Yeah.
Can I try to appraise the book on my own?
Which book?
The one that you said I don't have identified. Because I realized I'm a mage. Can't I do that?
You can in 3.5. I don't know about 5e.
Like, isn't that an Arcana check or a History check? Or...
It's specifically a spell.
Oh, it's a spell.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
The spells that that these people cast, like, is because they keep these items on them at all times. So, like, these scrolls that allow you to cast these spells, which is detect magic. So the scrolls, the items, the things that allow
it's detect magic.
Yeah. The items, this spell, you have to have these certain items in order for you to kind of, like, sit down with pen and paper and say what they do. And then be able to present it to a customer who wants to know what it does.
So I'd have to learn detect magic, basically.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Well, detect magic is knowing presence of magic within 30 feet. So it's... Oh well, yeah. Either way.
I mean, if you worry about the cost, Braun said he was going to spot Fela and Nim.
I'm not really worried about the
Seven
cost. It's
news members.
just kind of one of those things I thought about. Is that can't a player do their own appraisal if they can meet a certain role? And it just well.
Like I said, I know you can in like 3.5. I don't know about 5e.
I actually Well, I played
I know
in
you Pathfinder also.
I played in 2.0 mostly, so.
Okay. I don't have experience with 5e, 3.5, and Pathfinder, which is basically
If
3.5.
you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura or any visible creature on an area of the bin, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Oh, Aaron, by the way, while we're shopping, Mina and Tara have AFK for a sec.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh, there's a different spell. Identify.
Oh, identify.
Oh.
Identify. It's a first level spell. One item or magic imbued creature. Learn properties, how to use, and spells affecting it. That. Okay, that's what they're doing. I thought. Oh wait, never mind then. So I'll just hand her the. Fela just quietly puts the book on the table alongside 50 gold. Her own. Doesn't bother Braun.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. Alright.
And a tip of 3 gold.
3 gold. You guys are so generous to the people that honestly just like give you guys the hardest time too.
What's that?
You guys are so generous to the people that honestly give you the most trouble.
Hey, this is a tiefling in a city that fucking hates their kind. I am not going to Jew them down, even though Braun is basically Jewish.
You know what? I'm gonna be even more generous, Aaron, because Fela is a mage. Because Fela is a mage. She throws on an extra 100 because fuck you.
Okay.
And Braun just drops another 500 down on top of it.
Jesus Christ. Are you trying to one-up me, bro?
Now I feel like I gave such a cheap tip, you assholes.
No, like, Braun is very, like, as someone who has been oppressed because he's a hard orc, Braun is someone who's like, you know what? I fucking feel you, man. I fucking feel you. Well,
Arya leaves a 1,000 gold tip because.
Oh my
Wow, the
gosh.
one-upsmanship.
Wait, I thought we were gonna see if she had any magical items in the shop. Don't
I
put down
know, I
all
need
your
to buy
money yet.
shit.
Yeah. How
Tip
you
her after. Tip her after.
I know you gotta live, my tiefling brother.
I'm not really.
She's a girl!
It's a girl.
I'm not really.
Still my
Arya,
brother.
Arya,
So,
that's your sister.
As she inspects the spell book
all
and manages
brother.
to decipher what the book
The
finally says.
very special book, as you called it.
Yeah. It is a book that talks mostly about understanding teleportation in its nature, and specifically teleportation circles. So it is a spell book that you can learn how to do teleportation circle, which, as you generally know the general rules of the spell books, that if you're incapable of casting the spell at that level, then if you try to read the book and you try to learn it, you don't learn it and the book becomes useless.
Oh. So I have to. What's the level of this book? Can you tell me that?
If anything, teleportation circle is a 5th level spell.
There's dimension door. Teleportation circle. Got it. 5th level spell. I have to level up a little bit.
Yep.
I have to become capable of that. Or no. Wait, isn't it just that I can do the spells, it's just I have to recite them there and then each time?
It depends on what you like, the spells that you know. Like, the way wizards work is that you have to
Okay.
kind of like you have a spell book specifically of what you know.
Right. Okay, so the thing about what I've always understood about mages, you're gonna have to because we never talked about this. You're gonna have to tell me. What I've always known about mages is they have their spell book. That's their book of spells, the things that they've learned. They can write down and inscribe any spell that they find into the book, and they have two ways of casting their spells. They can memorize them, which you only have a certain amount of slots for,
yes.
Or you can recite them straight out of the book.
Yes.
And the reciting it at the time, it just means you can fail to cast the spell, but it doesn't mean it doesn't mean you can't learn the spell.
Yeah. Like this is specifically between bards and wizards, because bards can only they have to learn either a bard spell or what is magical secrets, or through grimoires like this, or
right,
magical books like this that allow them to learn this spell.
Okay.
The same thing for wizards. You have to go out of your way to find out about that spell.
Yeah.
And that's what makes these books so easily accessible for you. Every single time you find one of these books, you value them because they teach you a spell that either is not within your school or that is very hard to find and research about. So yeah, to make this as easy as possible, you don't intend to go out of your way to find a transportation circle in the giant library that is within Al-Anon. You're not gonna find it.
Right.
You finding a book like this is probably the best case scenario for you to learn transportation circle.
Yeah, that's the point of books, whereas scrolls allow you to just cast the spell no matter who you are.
Yeah. So lots of normal stuff is in a library. This is not normal stuff.
Right. Okay. That's cool.
Alright. With that, anybody else? Any other stuff?
I just wanted to check to see what their inventory was.
Well, given her shop, she doesn't have much. So. Oh, yep. Music's dead. That's how I know I gotta return it now.
Aw.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can hum if you want.
I'll hum.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Mina, I love it. This time you're gonna be to sleep.
Right.
I've been up for almost 90 hours. Just stop.
She doesn't have
Maybe I should...
very much. A lot of her stuff is pretty basic.
Yeah, it's pretty basic. I mean, the group probably needs healing potions at this point.
She does not have healing potions, unfortunately.
Okay.
Due to
Does
the
she have potions?
Due to the fact of the nature of the Healers Council here, as you've heard about them before, the Healers Council does not permit the general production of healing potions in Hollingrad, mainly for the fact that a lot of healing potions could be sold on the black market, which is providing the enemy. And all the healing potions are provided more geared towards the hunter's workshop, because they pretty much protect everybody during the night.
Does she have any potions that enhance magic, enhance spell casting?
I just want to get a general inventory. I mean, that'll answer Mina's question as well.
Yeah, same. I'd like to general in.
She has a couple of same potions. As for her base inventory, I wouldn't say nothing too much to really scoff at.
I mean, she's got a $2,000 tip from us. We don't want the basic shit.
Well, keep in mind, this is a magical shop that is not very well in business.
They're a bit run down.
Question.
Albeit.
Could we ask her if she would want a silent partner to give her capital for investments? We already got the, barfinage over there where Sam's at. Maybe diversify our market a little bit?
What do you say? What do you say to her?
Sorry, my throat's like going in and out tonight because I found out today I have like a inch wide hole in the back of my throat. But so the Braun voice is kind of coming and going. But anyway, Braun asked her if she would like a slight injection of capital from the group to get the business going, maybe to hire more employees or diversify our stock, advertisement, all that fun stuff.
But you're saying a partnership?
Indeed. A silent partnership, if you wish.
I mean, there is no real discrimination for tieflings who run a business. But in general terms, I'm a little wary as to random strangers who walk into my shop hoping that I'm happy to provide them with items in which I don't know if they will ever come back. Sure, you're leaving behind money, but I'm not sure if I put it to good use.
I mean, that is entirely up to you. We are somewhat entrepreneurs.
Can Arya try charm person?
I don't know. The last time we tried that, it really pissed off Ravello.
Yeah, but this isn't Arvello.
Here's the thing about charm person. Is that someone can be very aware of you casting it. Because, let me see. Actually, no, I don't have to look it up.
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea to cast it.
I would not cast any spells
if you succeed, they won't care.
But if you fail...
If you
fail, they'll kick you out.
Alright.
Let's not waste time. I'm not going to do it. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Shit to do.
We still got to get to the Himwick Village and all that shit, or at least get on the road to.
You literally spent 10 minutes explaining spell books
We're supposed to already be in Himwick Village. goddammit.
Yeah, well,
hey, we had werewolves, we had appraising, we had spell books.
Then let's
We've
go to
had
Himwick
a full
Village
night,
now.
man.
Let's go to Himwick Village now.
We've had quite a night.
Alright.
Quite.
Meanwhile, Jane's just brooding in the background. Oh my god, these motherfuckers never want to end this.
So, that being said, she kind of...
Dude, I'm enjoying this!
Given her response, she doesn't seem at all very interested.
Okay. Braun lets it drop. Like the beat.
Okay.
And the beat gets sicker.
Exactly! Oh my god, between this and her reactions to bartering earlier, I sincerely want Jane to be Braun's permanent spirit animal and my permanent spirit animal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're not being too many items. You kind of just get that, it's good. But
this is my grumpy characters.
From what
It is
potions
such a struggle.
you can probably get out of her? I mean, there is no specific potion that lets you cast magic better.
Oh.
So. Yeah, there's nothing much. Alright, so with that being said, you guys leave helping magical items. Music is dead. And you head to Himwick Village. It's been pretty much.
Oh man, there was no potions.
There's no potions that you were looking for specifically.
God damn. All right.
All right. So as you head out, you guys spend about a quarter day managing to get to Hamwick, where it is now a little past, quite a bit after, like somewhere around 4, almost 5. As you get there, you are met with several foresty trees and a large wooden gate, which is just wide open. In the town, you see people hustle and bustle, and there's definitely a little bit of quaintness to it, as there are people going to and from this this town of Hamwick. You see that this is also a town where there is a lot of farming. You see several different crops and fields. This is definitely getting more closer towards the harvest season, as the crops are at full bloom. People are kind of working the fields, and somewhere towards the northern end, as you entered in towards the western end of Hamwick, you see there is a pretty sizable mansion among these many houses here in Hamwick. You see that the people are pretty lively. The people seem pretty nice. There are several houses. You can definitely smell the smells of bread and and metalwork, and people kind of just trying to make their living out here in Hamwick the best they can. You've also seen that there are probably some broken houses, probably from what may have been raids. It's a tough living, but it's manageable, and it works pretty well. So, what are you doing?
When we arrive in the village, Braun looks over at Arya, just kind of questioningly, like,
"Are you okay with me putting this part of my past to rest?"
I think it's something that you need to put to rest.
You know the past she and I had.
Arya clenches her fist a little bit at her sides. Yes, I know. And it's okay.
It never even crossed my mind that anyone else would survive the ritual apart from myself. I only survived by sheer fluke, an accident. Everyone else was just consumed into Orcus's realm.
I think that you thought that she was dead for so long. Of course you need resolution.
Yes, it has been a decade. At least.
Alright, so I guess we roll to see if there's anyone, like, who would know about maybe like a tavern keeper or something who would know stuff about the village.
Are we all rolling?
To those of you who
What's up,
wish
Nina?
to find this, who wants to find this, make an investigation check. Or find Elaine.
Oh my, god damn it. Someone else roll. I got a nat 1.
Okay,
That's
what are you rolling again? Investigation?
investigation.
You don't want my
Yeah.
roll. It was another one.
My God.
Investigation?
Idiots.
Dude.
You don't know anything about this town.
One bros, man. Like, okay,
Hold
look
on,
here.
let me-
Braun's just like eat up with insecurity right now.
18. That helps me.
Let
I
me.
got a 17.
Wait, Nim got a 19, Mana got 17.
Wait,
No,
I
no,
need,
no,
to, I need to
18,
open up.
18.
I need to open
Wait,
up my sheet. I didn't even have my sheet open yet. Shit.
Wow, I'm sort of disappointed in you.
Are you surprised though?
I gotta
No,
leave in a
not
minute here.
disappointed. Yes. Okay.
I need to see what my
Oh,
bonus
actually, not
is
so
in
much me to say.
investigation.
I need to go in a minute.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
It's okay.
Don't be
It won't
sorry.
Okay.
matter much longer, man.
We still love
Okay.
you.
I'll fill
Okay.
you in, Jane, later.
Yeah, we'll fill you in.
Fill you in later this week. Don't worry
Really
about it.
fine.
Gracias,
now-
Tiago.
Now I know what my bonus is in investigation. I'm gonna roll. I got my first nat 20 in forever. And that puts my total
Okay.
at 24.
24.
So Arya's guiding the second position now.
Arya, to your best of knowledge, and as you kind of ask around, a few people kind of off-put by you, and some have scoffed at you, mainly for your racial nature. You...
Night.
Wow.
Night, Jane.
Arya,
Jane.
Bye.
you could convince them you were human if you wanted to. Just think about
Also,
that.
she has a full body cloak made to hide an orc.
Don't even need that. She could just convince them that she was human and they'd believe it.
Also, if anyone who failed to be convinced by Arya, Braun just looks really menacing, like he's gonna fucking rip their heads off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, so, trust me, you guys turned away quite a few people. Until you meet a very nice older gentleman, as he's kind of, he's definitely a farmer, wearing some of the common farmer wear, holding what looks to be a hoe. And he's kind of leaning on it, and as you approach him, and he's like, "Oh yes, Jane. I believe she works for a Whistler who lives up in the mansion. A good young lady. She helps me with some of the produce, getting them to Bogenwood."
Can you direct us to where she's at?
Yes, it's the mansion. You see his definitely calloused hands. He points towards the giant mansion that you guys had initially saw, just a little north of the main town. Yes, up in the mansion over there. Can't miss it. Can't miss it.
Thank you.
Yes, safe travels, friends. And he kind of heads off. And you guys head off towards the mansion. As you guys manage to get closer, and you are met with a bit of a walkway, a little bit of a hill, and you are met with this gigantic mansion with a couple of crops as they all seem to grow side by side. Braun, you notice a womanly figure who is currently working some of the crops, and as she kind of looks up, the familiar face of what looks to be a tall, thin, dark-skinned woman with long brown hair, and it looks like she has it kind of tied back into a ponytail. Her light blue eyes, as you meet, this is Elaine Haldis. And you just stare at each other.
Braun wants to speak, but his voice is just kind of straight. He's just... This is someone that he thought died 10 years ago. Along with the like, he thought she died along with everyone he ever knew. Well, never. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Arya grabs his hand.
Ron just looks over to Arya, just very thankful for her support. He's just stunned to actually, like, he had heard that she was alive, but until seeing that she was alive in person, it just didn't affect him. He just quietly just says,
"Hello, Elaine."
You guys are pretty far apart. As you say this, she kind of tilts her head and tries to listen as to what you try to say.
Go closer.
Braun still Braun nods at Arya and just looks at Arya, just basically not wanting to go alone.
I can go with you if you'd like.
Please.
And so they go ahead.
Alright. So as you two end up walking across the field, and Braun, as you kind of come up to her range, and you stand before her, basically out-towering this woman. And the expression on her face, almost surprised.
Hello, Elaine.
Bro.
I honestly don't know what to say.
And as such, she reaches out and she almost gracefully grabs your head. And suddenly you feel her grip tighten.
Oh god, she's trying to
And-
save me.
Oh!
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Yep.
Fuck!
Come on
I-
now.
Okay, I'm at a modifier. I'm probably in luck because this is an 18. 23 total.
23?
23 total.
Hers was a 24.
Oh!
Oh,
I fucking hate you.
Just barely. As such, she immediately grabs your head and basically throws you over and pins you to the ground as she pulls out a knife. You're not Braun. And if you ever think, Duncan, that you can do this to me, I will show you what pain is. And she immediately stabs you in the back of the neck. And that is where we're going to end tonight's game.
No!
You fucking suck.
At least tell me what her fucking role is for stabbing me. I have a really good AC.
Oh my
You're
god.
prone.
I can
Oh my
assure you, it was.
Oh.
Here's what I rolled for Elaine. I rolled a 19, and she has a +5 to her strength.
Plus, you're now prone, which is minus, what, 4?
She beat me.
Arya's gonna have to kick her ass next game.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god. I hate you so much right now.
The worst,
Hey,
the worst.
Hey,
I hate
just
it, but I also
just
love it.
just something to know, Hawk. I fulfilled your wish.
you did.
And
That's
that is
what
why
I
we're gonna go ahead and
expected, but
end
okay.
tonight's game. No more talking about it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah, you fucking twisted it around, you asshole. God
Wait, what
damn it.
wish? I'm so scared.
God diggity damn it.
So, so.
Yara, you've made Kane cry. Or Khan cry.
Oh, poor Khan. I'm sorry.
Oh man, next game's going to be. That's gonna be some shit. Arya's gonna.
So yeah, that is tonight's game. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. As usual, we'll be back again next week.
Hold on,
Hopefully.
Aaron. I just want to read Ace of Spades' comment. Is this a trend? Leaving off dying a cliffhanger?
God, oh my god. Oh my god.
At least
Seems
this
like
time
it, right?
it wasn't him
Shot.
stabbing himself.
It's the new D&D meme.
Oh my god.
Cliff, death cliffhangers.
Yeah,
Oh,
Richard dies
Jesus.
every time. The worst part is she doesn't think it's him. That's the most tragic thing here.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to talk about it on stream. There is quite a few things.
I gotcha.
Quite a few things
We'll do
that will be revealed over time. But thank you
Oh
guys
my
so
God.
much for watching, and as usual, thank you to the people who come out, who play this game every week, and also deal with this kind of bullshit.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so thank you guys, and hopefully we will see you, or hopefully I will be here next week to continue this this terrifying game of D6. So thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Alright, everybody.
Oh my
I
god,
hope I
good
don't
night.
die.
Did you are we off?
Nope. Not